TeamMUJ.
Yo, chat. Fires and diamonds in the motherfucking chat right now.
Crank up the burners, I'm ready to chef. Tried to go right, but they played your boy left. All them whack rhymes, I would rather go deaf than to hear that shit one more time, bitch, I object. Shake up the Fago, I'm ready to spray. In living color, yo homie, don't play. Log into YouTube, it's Saturday. Hit your boy unhappy with TeamMUJ. Fresh out the fire, I'm blazing like Bobby. Feeling like Super Bowls, nothing can stop me. Watching my style and adjust, start the copy. But tracing all out the lines, bitch, you are sloppy. Break out the lease and I'm ready to roll. Spark up that bitch and I'm losing control. Punch the ticket up a bigger jigger fucking hole. Yo, I stay underground like a motherfucking mole. United Juggalos, sipping on Modelo's, telling ghost stories, chilling with the fellows. All I'm really needing is a Fago and a Chavo. Dig until I spray it in the face of a devil. Took the got particle rolling like press. I'm a dab ranger boy, smoke you like sis. Knocked on hell cellar boy, deep in the pits. At the spit wicked shit just to prove I exist. Miss me with bullshit, I'm fresh just like Jiggy. Any trash comments, get my sack of hickey. Take any slash feed, I hate being picky. You see me in person, bitch, hug me or hit me.
Legion of Doom shit, Chi-Town heat. So this pipe down, please, or I'm eye gouging. With the spikes from my pads, nothing slide round me. All my guys rowdy with the iced out weed. My rangers beside me, you know that we will ride. Dealing with TeamMUJ on the hillside. I am not Hobson, but still got an ill mind. Believe I got something for those out to kill mine. I am not tripping on evil that men do. And I don't give a rip if this shit just offends you. Ginsu slice through any fool that you send through. I mean like Tenchu, switch slice on a dead cruise. Murderous as presidents, rep where every res is. Leave them all headless, reign of terror's endless. Ain't no way to dead this, COD tremendous. Dent all your dentals and hunt you relentless. No rhyme flow apprentice, rockin' a Ventus. Nothing prevents us from slicing appendix. High from the pen hits, hit a cipher and then it's curtains for certain, no med kicks can mend this. Fresh just like Jiggy B, I'm in the higgity. High, you get pressed to the saw and bleed instantly. Rep this shit viciously, bitch, check my history. Blistering bitch, MC, since its infancy. Been sick, stupid dummy. TeamMUJ, motherfucker.
Little sick again, trippy off a split. Pull the hatchet off the hip and do his lip. I ain't got a shit to give. Walk about a party smelling gnarly. Got about 11 pounds of cushion. Bought me little ciggy, that'll fit. I ain't about a pound like a bitch. Slight bob, how these motherfuckers switch. We gon' leave him with a stench. Get right up with his shit like the Grinch. I be green from all the weed up in my skin. Always loaded to the brim. Gotta take breaths so I don't pass out on this shit. My dog want a verse, so we put the beat in a hearse. Cause two-headed ghosts do exist, and bullets gon' hurt. But we got a gun and they nerfs. Gon' rip a new hole in his shirt. Was up on the turf, did that but we went and did worse. We psychopathic off the earth, we psychopathic till the dirt. I put this shit up on my grave, already put it on my arm. I dropped the dick up on your mom, and give a fuck about your numb. Little Siggy ain't jugging, little Siggy 6 feet with the dick on your bitch. She said that's a big meat. Flip the axe, crack his ass in his fucking dome piece. I do not play. Strictly puffin' on stank with the motherfucking gang. I just ride for my jugs, ain't got shit else to say. Siggy faded as fuck, watching TeamMUJ. I'm fried.
It's the weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the weekly Wicked Web Show. It's the weekly Wicked Web Show.
Yo, what the fuck is up? I'm Press Murderous and Juggalos. I'm glad we are back in the jug stew behind the jug door, kicking it with my brothers, Bobby Blaze and Jiggy Fresh. Because tonight is slammed. That's right, slammed with hella dope topics, sensational guests, and 18 days till the gathering of the Juggalos. To come chop it up with us at TeamMUJ. This is the weekly Wicked Web Show.
Hey, that is right.
18 days? Ooh, holy shit.
The road to the gathering of the Juggalos gets shorter and shorter And here we are tonight, man, just a couple of weeks away from the gathering of the Juggalos. Much love to everybody joining us in the chat right now. Ooh, motherfucking, ooh. Holy shit, you know what I'm saying? How you guys doing tonight?
I'm fucking awesome, bro. How about you?
You can tell the president's looking good.
Red was hype.
Sure. Yeah,
I knew it was gonna be hype when Pudge was like,
it's not Prez! It's not Prez! It's
I was
not
like,
Prez!
yeah, he's excited to see Pudge.
Yeah, Pudge was on that extra energy. He was singing songs down here. He was making beats down here and shit. Like, yo, Pudge got me hyped tonight. So,
Dancing, shit. We had a pregame dance party.
yeah, we had a dance party marathon going on here with Pudge Man before the motherfucking show started to get the energy nice and flowing. And tonight is all about positive flowing energy because we are joined by two awesome guests. One who will be doing the meditation. I call him meditation master. Meditation sensei is what they say on the Gathering of the Juggalos website. You might know him. His name's Almal. We will also be joined by the Jug favorite, a blessing from the carnival. You know her, you love her. Her name is Jayne Dough. So stick around tonight. We are back with the Road to the Gathering of the Juggalos, man. Holy shit. Woo! Already, coming into tonight's episode. Tonight's episode very well could be the last weekly Wicked Web show until we are live from the Gathering of the Juggalos on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So through tonight's episode, we will talk about every event that we will be part of in any way or showing up to or trying to make. We'll be talking about all of that tonight, our final details, stories scattered in between, and of course, we have two awesome guests. We're going to talk Juggalo shit and more, you know what I'm saying? If you've been following the Road to the Gathering series, we've been blessed to have a bunch of artists who will be performing at this year's Gathering of the Juggalos. And all those people have been homies of ours too, you know. Tonight, it'll be dope to chop it up with Jayne Dough because we're so excited that she's got this spot on the Detonation Stage. After we talk about the legendary moment here a lot, I'm sure we will talk about it when we have her on. The legendary moment last year when the entire gathering popped when she came on stage. Already the Rugged Man.
Everybody stood up.
Yeah, that was a tragedy for Juggalo history.
I painted.
You know, we've been talking about these people who deserve opportunities, and that was a beautiful opportunity. She got it, you know. We'll talk about that more tonight. You know, we've been on the road ourselves, stopping off at two different homies podcasts so far. We plan on being on about 5 if we can, you know what I'm saying? I think 2 more are in line for sure, but we'll talk about more of those tonight, and we'll talk about our stop over at the Hours of Chaos podcast. And I wonder what Wiggles. Wiggles is a new friend of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Wiggles.
I'd only seen Wiggles around. I never really talked to Wiggles, but after the 2-hour conversation I had with Wiggles last night, we're friends, you know what I'm saying? So that was a fun podcast to be on. Shout out Chris Lowe in the chat.
Shout out EC for bringing Chris Lowe over here.
Oh yeah, much love.
EC the real one. But yeah, man, watching the Wiggles interview was hella dope because Wiggles has those hard hitting questions. You know, and it was a different format than
very thought provoking.
What we're usually used to doing, and so that's like for you to. You did a good job. I think the questions were on point. There's some some funny ones, some of your typical every interview questions, but now you have the random cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that format. It's been a long time since I've had an artist interview or whatever too. So to ask a series of questions that he keeps regularly too was really fun. To talk about those things is dope. You know what I'm saying? So. And there was one of the questions, and I'm pretty sure it was Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Joe
was. I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it on Twitter later on. It was.
So Joe asked him, what my favorite Ethel to ask me what my favorite Ethel Cain album was, and he's like, I don't even know if this could be a real question or whatever. Yeah. And then he asked it, and I was like, shit, I can go for an hour on this. I've been talking for a few minutes on, my application. So shout out Joe, shout out Taffy who submitted questions in the thing. Shout out Cheese. Who
still can't get the rest
of shit. A lot of people asked some questions too. That was fresh. But shout out Wiggles, man. I really haven't like done like an artist interview in a long time since like my UG days almost, you know. So,
yeah, let's go back. Let's go back on this channel.
to do
That'd be
some,
fun.
to do that shit was fun as fuck, and to talk some shit. Really, we've been trying to do, and we're gonna go on another podcast. And we're gonna talk about that here in a little bit too. But really, this run has been to try to really put over all of our homies that are going to that are performing at the gathering. The big focus of it has been how lucky we are to know all of these people.
So many dope people.
Yeah, and
So many creative, beautiful people.
It really is cool as fuck, man. See, like, 'cause I know we talked about it before, like seeing homies have it. I mean, like if they have one stage and just put all the homies on one stage. You know what I'm saying? Would be cool. But like you said yesterday, it's like this is like the gathering of dreams / gathering of legends put together, because now like you got Jayne Dough and Billy, and you got Unhappy and Fro. These homies that they wanted to perform it together. It's a dream for a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream for anybody who's doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? To be performing at the gathering of Juggalos. It's a blessing. It's dope as fuck. So yeah, man, it's legendary in itself, and it's a dream. So I'm sure how much of them, you know what I'm saying, to be there, to be able to do that, have that stage presence, to be an official fucking artist of the gathering of the Juggalos 2026.
Yeah,
it's a strange new world.
Strange new world. We're all about to see together. I'm really fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be, that's gonna be a fucking. The whole thing's gonna be crazy. Last night we've been talking, looking at the map and shit, and we're just like, man, what a big fucking spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a big fucking spot. The map looks intimidating at some point, but we'll probably be like hanging out. We'll be hanging out in this chunk of the map.
I don't like to use the word intimidating. I like to use the word adventurous.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I was saying too on last night. It's like, it is like, as an adventurer, the grounds look awesome. You know what I'm saying?
What was the cat from the movie Up? What he said? He was like, my name is, oh fuck, I can't remember, but the little kid from the movie Up is like, and I'm an adventurer. Yeah, I'm a fucking Boy Scout badges and shit. Yeah, I'm a wilderness adventurers.
Yo, my homie Almal, who's gonna be joining us tonight, is looking to get on that DSA unofficial stage. So if there is one, what's the question, Franklin Goldiford? We'll answer it here live on the Weekly with Web Show. But tonight, like I said, we're gonna be joining in. We're gonna be getting in our two guests. They're both kind of short on time. We don't want to keep them up. We're waiting for Almal to pull up and get Almal in here because he is super short on time. As he runs his own podcast, we'll start about 8:00. But I want to chop up with the homie about, I know he played last year at the gathering. We met him a few times. He always does a podcast, Super Show. So it'll be fresh to talk. Getting these perspectives of people who have gathered or are going to gather or have, ran stages or ran merch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or, anything like that, it's always cool to get different perspectives,
We're only playing Shaggy's verse. That's it.
Oh, in the production notes tonight, he said we're going to be playing that new Gloom unit with Shaggy there, and I'll play that shit on the main stage as long as Shaggy's cool with it too, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm down with that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, thank you. Thank you for letting me, as Sprinky, brother, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the main stage, I'm going to try to show love where I can. And, there's a lot of solid Gloom unit bangers that need to be played on the main stage. And I've been talking about this a lot. We're going to talk about it a lot throughout tonight. The Gloom unit, on top of these other artists we're playing, Gloom unit get another chance to come back to the gathering and play an official stage of the gathering Juggalos. What you did last year, Juggalos, all of you who are watching this now or might watch it later, what you did when you pulled up to that Gloom unit fucking Buzzball Freak-Off set, you locked in another Gloom unit set immediately. If you want Gloom unit to perform on maybe main stage next year, you got to do the same thing this year. You got to pull up to that late night step that they're doing, and you got to pop up and you got to show up. That's what you have to do for all of the artists who are performing on the gathering this year. If you love them and you've been waiting for them to play on the stage and you've been asking for them to play on the stage and they finally are, the only way to guarantee that they ever do it again is if you pull up in full force for their set. So you're at the gathering already. Get up, walk over there. You know, we're gonna have Jayne Dough on tonight. Jayne Dough plays in the later evening. You know what I'm saying? The late night. You gotta pull up. If you want Jayne Dough back, you pull up. You want Gloomy in the back. You want Darby Ocho back. You pull up for these spots. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to play non-stop. I'm gonna try to play the freshest shit. I'm gonna try to play sing-alongs.
I'll tell you what.
bangers, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen a sneak peek of what he's got going on. I don't think many people are going to be disappointed if anybody.
You know,
There's a lot of good shit up.
I think you guys are gonna be set
I'm hyped.
on the set.
I'm hyped. You know, obviously, you know, I know what it is. It's motherfucking gathering the Juggalos. So I'm gonna have to.
I heard some.
I'm gonna have to come equipped.
There's remixes to remixes to other remixes. It's just weird shit. Not weird shit, but you know, bangers.
Bangers, bro.
Bangers. Shit.
The bangers, you know, the bangers that somebody knows. There's a couple of tracks in there that I want to like drop that I think like people are like, oh, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Those
wow,
sing-alongs
that's crazy
are gonna-
thing here. There's some sing-alongs.
Are
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
pop. Yeah.
That's really what it's about. So,
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? That's a banger. It's gonna be on there. Plus a hella dope version.
why you telling my secret? That was one of my dynamites.
I didn't really know.
Now I can't play it.
Oh,
That was
okay.
one of my dynamites. But
You
tonight,
gotta pull it out earlier than you planned on.
that's the thing.
Yeah, we just fucking. Oh,
That's the hardest part is not playing the bangers at 6 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm gonna do like, you know, just like a full hour of Cordeos, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play homies when I can, when it fits into it, you know what I'm saying?
he said, "Time." One song. I don't know what he was trying to say. One song.
Shout out Ronnie, the rotten one, much love for pulling up over here. Someone needs to put me on anti-boy. No one gave me all the hottest anti-boy tracks. You know what I'm saying? To play. 'Cause I was gonna play one on the main stage, but no one put me on. Well, shit. Like, you know, Unhappy was supposed to put me on that. Rondo was supposed to put me on that. Waku and Dungeon were supposed to put me on that. Did it? No one knows. No one put me on the top anti-boy song, so I could. I don't want to play. I'm gonna turn Chinese or turn the whole party gay on stage. You know what I'm saying? But I want to play one of those jumps. You know what I'm saying?
One with what's your one?
I'm gonna turn Chinese. But no, shout out bangers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to jump some bangers. I'm gonna try to represent you guys the best I can. You know what I'm saying? So if this is the last time on our podcast that I speak to you guys before, that I'm going to try to represent you as best I can. I'm up on Juggalos who, you know what I'm saying, raised the baby. Now we get to fucking do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a fun weekend. And tonight we're going to talk about, I'm going to actually talk about every event that I finally got my schedule, you know what I'm saying? My back schedule. So I know all my classes that I'm doing. And I can't wait to talk about all those tonight.
I'm excited.
With our homies, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're just waiting for Almal. I know, you know, Jayne Doe's already in the chat.
Is she riding with like a rubber chicken?
I'm sure that's some Jayne Dough.
Look at that pen. There's rubber chicken.
That's fucking badass.
You guys can't see it, but Jayne Dough was taking notes with a rubber
Chilling
chicken.
in the green room, writing down with a rubber chicken pen, and I need one.
Shout out Spills Edition, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Waffle. We were just talking about Waffle.
We just talking about both. Well, white walking.
Putting on the Monty Boy stuff. So yes, I did the hottest Andy Boy, Juggalos boy. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about it, you know. But I'm gonna replace for that shit. But yeah, you know, tonight we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about our homies again. Like I said, you know, we are on the road to the gathering with Juggalos. We have already stopped at the Hours of Chaos podcast. Shout out Don Chaos. For letting us Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jonathan
That's another.
Chaotica.
Yeah, shout out Jonathan Chaoticus, who you know, let us come over there and talk some shit on the Hours of Chaos podcast. We've been on the Hours of Chaos podcast now so many times that I forgot that Don Kaz wasn't going to ask us really any questions. We were just going to talk for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do like the interview type shit. He had some questions and I thought that was cool, but I think we just like overpowered the situation to not get the question.
I mean, like you said, we've been on Don shit. He's always he's kept up on MUJ news, so there's not a lot that gets past Don Chaos. He already knows the answers to the questions he's going to ask the majority of the time with us. You know what I'm saying? So
he did have some, gathering related questions. He knew we were on the road to the gathering, so he did ask a lot of gathering related questions. But shout out Don Chaos. That is still one of my favorite podcasts to go on. You know what I'm saying? Because the Don's just so chill, and he always talks about the most random ass shit then too. So we talk about everything from fucking
comic books,
comics, books, and Marvel movies to fucking.
Well, a lot of the Marvel
and shit.
Marvel's phase next 10 years of movies, if it continues that way, it's gonna be great.
Well, yeah, that new Avengers show. That's what we're talking about. Just really got us super excited for some Marvel shit or whatever.
I know. I think I was catching bits and pieces. But that was one of the pieces I caught was him getting hyped about GOTJ and a lot of stuff going on.
What's cool about this little podcast run too, and this also includes Jayne Dough, is that I was telling both, Wiggles and Chaos that really I listen to podcasts all the time. I listen to podcasts more like at work or whatever than music, because once people get to my job, if I start sing, I'll sing. I sing all the time or whatever. So I listen to podcasts instead, and people still make fun of me for laughing to my podcast, because I'll just start laughing out of nowhere. Fucking podcast. Listen to a lot of comedy podcasts or whatever, So instead of singing, I laugh instead. So I listen to a lot of podcasts, and right now, what we're doing, what Jayne Dough is doing, and a lot of couple artists, which I really encourage, is doing this little podcast run where Jayne Dough was just on Hours of Chaos. We're on Hours of Chaos. She's about to be on Wiggles. We were just on Wiggles or whatever. She was on Swill's Edition. We're gonna go on Swill's Edition. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool how that's how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? And on all 3 of these, 4 of these, 5, 6, whatever Jayne pulls up on, you're gonna get a different type of interview, sit down, talk, conversation with, because all of them are gonna be different. So I think that was really cool. And we're going to experience that too, stopping on the Hours of Chaos, stopping on Wiggles. We're going to go to motherfucking Swill.
Swill will be our first time over there. Well, I mean, Wiggles was with Bobby and shit, but was his first time. But, you know what I'm saying, popping up on Swill's Edition, that's going to be our first time over there.
And, Kylie Green, Seth Moon told us to pull up on the Sunday session if we wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. With us included, to be 5 stops that we want to do, and it's all about uniting all of us. You know what I'm saying? All of us are different types of shows and different types of things that we bring, but we're all kind of really doing the same thing.
It's a lot of different energy is what it is.
Yeah. Spills said we're we're the street team for everybody. We're your guys' the street team for all of our homies or whatever. And this podcast run, for us not only to be able to host it, but then be able to go on one is fresh as fuck too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you're twerking, I'm guessing your back's better, brother. So I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah.
Dungeon Man heard his back in the trash fire tournament. And
Dungeon Man's in my playlist.
Dungeon Man is in the GOTJ playlist. So you may hear some Dungeon Man mainstay.
Dungeon Man for sure.
What?
I was just playing them a little bit of that.
If you are twerking, I'm glad your back's feeling better.
Yeah, come twerk at motherfucking Gabby with the Juggalos, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all these people in here, like I said, we're gonna wait a little bit more for Almal.
Hey Jay, give us a thumbs up if you're good. You still got time? All right, cool. We just want to make sure we didn't want to waste nobody's time, and we thought he was gonna hop on pretty early.
We're trying to get him in early. I know they got a show over so.
That's why Jayne Dough is the shit.
Oh yeah, but I'm just going back over some of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So tonight, as we get into it, we're gonna bring some guests in here in a little bit. But we're gonna talk about all things, gathering wise. I got my schedule last night, so we're gonna be talking about some shit. Shout out Humble Among the motherfucker, bro.
Humble the Mongus.
That's the thing too. I was talking about Wiggles,
Holly Groove.
I'm trying Molly Gruesome too, man.
No, Molly.
Good, man. Yeah, I can't wait till that fucking one motherfucker dies so that Molly Gruesome can come back and hang out with us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Not toots. You know what I'm saying? Like one motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So,
There's only one.
shout out Humble Among No too, man. Much love. But yeah, you know, we're
I know Humble. I did message him a while back because I thought we were going to do the Strange Dragon series before all of this.
yeah.
But we will definitely push you guys up on there as soon as possible. Probably after the gathering now. It's going to be that fall, probably October-ish one we usually do. And we just put in a big one. But, you know, Humble, you're part of our Ghost Adventures street team over here. So our paranormal activity going on. So you always got to be part.
Yeah, look back to name Alley for sure. And as it comes around, man, everyone in motherfucking chat right now. Shout out all you, man. Shout out motherfucking unhappy. I'm actually unhappy. I got some fucking good ass news yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I got some bro. I'm not gonna even front, bro. The last 24 hours from doing wiggles through this morning or whatever has been fucking crazy as fuck. You know, like right after wiggles, I talked to all the homies except for fucking Dev in the last like fucking 24 hours or whatever. And it looks like I'll be able to see Unhappy set at the Gallery of Juggalos this year.
Fuck yeah.
Which is
Hell yeah, that's
crazy.
fucking
Billy, on the other hand, probably not, but I definitely will be able to see Unhappy perform at the Gathering of Juggalos, which I'm really stoked about. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to see Jayne Dough too because I don't have a lot of late night stuff this year either.
Hell yeah.
So, but as far as daytime stuff, I knew that my daytime would be really hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To see anything that happened during the day. And I got really, really fucking lucky. I think the general consensus, all of our schedules are really nice, man. Like I feel like I got this. I guess this is my senior year of the gathering, working it or whatever, but I got like a senior year schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like really good. You know what I'm saying? So like it's one of my favorite schedules. That we talked about it a lot. That I was really hoping to be able to see JCW this year. I'll be able to see Friday Night's Bloody Mania. I'll be able to see a bunch of shows that go on late night or whatever. So shout out fucking Psychopathic and Ninjas in Action for my senior year schedule being nice. Main page and fucking a bunch of openings throughout the day. So shout out Psychopathic, shout out Ninjas in Action. We're gonna talk more about the schedule tonight. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I was just trying to, shoot some time back here or whatever.
Shout out to making it to your senior year.
Yeah, shout out to making it to my senior year this year, and then fucking drop out for my GED. Applicant right now. Applicant, in fact, is playing live on Hulu or Disney Plus live from Lollapalooza. I was trying to go to the after show, but man, the tickets were a motherfucker. That's what I was talking about on Wiggles last night. Is that Applicant is an artist that I followed from. I was able to buy tickets for her for $19 when she played at El Club across the street from Clark Park in Detroit. To now, the after party tickets for her to be able to see her tonight would have been like $400 for 2 tickets. You know what I'm saying? Aftermarket, but still they sold out so quick.
Yeah, but still, so that's an aftermarket. So if you got them,
Yeah.
sheesh.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro. And bro, like she's the voice of God for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when apparently you're not supposed to hear God's own voice or your head explodes or whatever. So she's the voice of God for me.
Are you saying that Ethel Kane is your Alanis Morissette?
I love Alanis though too. That's really rough. So Alanis is God, and then Ethel is the voice of God.
So is Ethel like,
You know what I'm saying?
like
Okay.
the Father,
Okay.
the Mother, Daughter, Holy Spirit?
Yes.
So the Father, Son is like Mother, Daughter, Holy Spirit?
Bro, Chris Lowe, 100%. I want to say that the Shaggy, the movie thing is probably one of the coolest things ever. I haven't been able to make it. They did it last year or whatever. But
I have to agree with that.
if you can go to that, pull up on that one. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So pull up on the movie thing. And next year, Josh Klein should be able to have a
fucking movie
curated movie day. Where he picks every movie that goes on throughout that day and has like a fucking video presentation before it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be fresh. Man, hey, Jagged Little Pill, 100% is absolutely my favorite fucking album. I have 2 copies on vinyl. One that I've been saving for Darby with Trill because I got one a bonus one. So I was like, hey, the only person that I know if Darby doesn't have it, I'm gonna give it to Darby. But yo, Almal, if you're ready, bro, let's run this junta. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play a video real quick from our homie Bill with the Fence, and we'll get Almal in here to talk some shit. We got Jayne Dough chilling in the green room. Tonight we are on the road to the Gathering of the Juggalos. We get closer by the day. Just how many days, bro?
18 days.
18 days. So tomorrow when you wake up, 17 days going down. Right now,
Warriors 17.
we're gonna peep this video from our boy Billy the Fence called Smithereens, shot by Nick Lazar all across the motherfucking country. Billy the Fence playing on the Detonation Stage this year, the 2026. That's just trash. That's just fire champion. Let's fucking run this boy up. We'll be getting Almal in here to kick it. Later on, we'll have Jayne Dough in here to kick it. Maybe some surprises along the way. Much motherfucking love, Juggalos.
Hate to see a jug, get it, close your bitch ass eyes. You ain't changing how I'm living, I'ma get what's mine. First I flip it for the double, then it's triple with time. I got the skill worth meal, and I give it in rhyme. Where I spit it, stay wicked, treat the game like a sport. Every shot I shoot hit, getting points on the board. See the secret to the sauce, beat your own high score. If you're looking in my lane, you'll be scraping and sore. Most of y'all won't show up without some terms and conditions. Before I buck in the couch, it's scrubs chasing and living. In fact, building a vision, but they don't tell me I'm tripping. My decisions never based on a layman, it's fucking criticism. I sell my merch on the front of my homie's car. Get my bills paid clean up the back of my dirty bars. Obscenity, but the meanest to say I'm hard. These other rappers are scared to be rarely sharing regards. So they talk about me in their huddles and whisperings, but go pale when I'm right there, just like a ghost that been visiting. They tried their best when I was young to belittle me. Told them all they could blow my tip until my tip blow was smithereens. Hate to see a jug, get it, close your bitch ass eyes. You ain't changing how I'm living, I'ma get what's mine. First I flip it for the double, then it's triple with time. I got the skill worth meal, and I give it in rhyme. The way I spit it, stay wicked, treat the game like a sport. Every shot I shoot hit, getting points on the board. See the secret to the sauce, beat your own high score. If you're looking in my lane, you'll be scraping and sore.
Y'all my motherfucking family. I love you. I mean that from the bottom of my fucking heart. There would be no Billy the Fence if it wasn't for y'all. I love you. Y'all that woke.
All right, Juggalos. Right now, we are on the road to the Gathering of the Juggalos, and we are going to bring in our homie. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen him perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos. He's always at the Podcast Super Show. He's got his own podcast. He will be hosting again the meditation event. He's the motherfucking meditation master. We're bringing him right now, Almal, aka AdotWake. Welcome to the Weekly Web Show. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, peace, whoop whoop. What up, ninjas? How y'all feeling?
Yo.
Fuck yeah, can y'all hear me good and everything?
Yeah, we got you. You good?
Nice, yeah, I'm golden, man. Just making sure I got all the sounds sounding right. You know what? I don't think my good mic is on. I think y'all probably getting my booty mic. You might just be getting you might just be getting
mic or whatever.
Yeah, how's the mic sounding? Is it sounding a little wonky?
I mean, I could hear you. It has a little high on it, but it sounds good enough. When you're clear, you're not clipping or muffled or anything. I think everyone can hear you. Chat, can you hear the homie tonight?
Let's see. I'm just gonna reset my mic. I think I might be able to do a little bit better.
Yeah, I think you can switch it from there if possible, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, I could see the mic choices, but none of them are my good dank mic that I got right here. I don't know why it's not connected. Just bear with me here. Y'all can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We hear you.
Shit.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
No, it's all good, man. Thank you for taking some time and coming and pulling up with us tonight. Really, this is something we've been trying to do for a minute, since we first met at the gathering a couple of years back.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate y'all having me on. Thank you so much. Stoked that we get to kick it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. Still fucking with it. Hopefully I could come up with something here.
Hey, everyone says you're sounding good in the chat, though, so, I mean, it's all
okay,
good.
well, fuck it. Fuck it then. We'll roll with it.
Is everybody loud and clear? Yes, we can hear them.
There you go. Maybe I'll be
good. Y'all good, brother.
Yeah, that changed, though. That doesn't sound as good as what you were doing before. That one doesn't sound as good.
Oh, that doesn't sound as good. Okay. My bad. Let's see here.
Whatever you were on before that sounded better.
Okay, how's this?
There we go.
Okay. There's one more thing we could try. I'm going to give one last Hail Mary. Shit. Hopefully this gets the super good mic popping, because this one's all buttery and shit. Go.
Yeah.
There. Hey, now we can hear that velvet in your voice.
Oh shit! But now I lost y'all. I'm sounding buttery, but now I'm not hearing y'all. We're gonna get it all connected. Here it comes. All right, there we go. Now I'm pretty sure I can hear you and you can hear me, right?
We're good.
Oh, we're super good. I got the. Oh, I could hear you. Wonderful. Can you hear all the Barry White goodness that I'm delivering through the good mic?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the velvetiness hit right away as soon as you talked. As soon as I kicked in, for sure.
Everybody's panties got soaked just as soon as the mic came.
Good thing I'm at home. I'm about to go change my throat.
Should I take the Batman on there then too? That's cool as hell.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. This is actually the voice enhancement unit right here. This Batman is the single thing that makes it as buttery as it is.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, we were saying thank you for pulling up. I'm saying I know you got things that go on. We got the link to your Twitch channel in the description tonight. So everybody who is watching here on Twitch or watching on YouTube, make sure you follow Almal. He's always putting it down. You stream pretty much every day or what?
Yeah, I'm streaming every day, usually a couple times a day. I do like a couple different shows during the day around noonish. I'm on, and we're just listening to my music, chopping it up, talking about all the musical goings on, listening to all my music. Also, we talk about meditation. We even do a live meditation every day. And then at night, around 9 p.m. Eastern-ish, I'm on with the freestyle rap sesh. That's the thing that started all. 6 nights a week, I'm doing the freestyle rap sesh where we chilling, we chopping it up, listening to music. But then I even put on some beats I've never heard before. And I take suggestions from the chat and I make up freestyles off the top of my head. So yeah, I do that one, the nighttime stream, 6 nights a week. Yeah.
That's what I meant about freestyling on your setup is that, the last couple of years I've watched you set up at the Podcast Super Show and I've seen people go over there. I've seen you rap while it's going on that thing. So that's what I meant. The last couple of years I've talked to the homies and like, Doc, I'm just going to roll up on homie's set. I'm just going to spit some shit. I'm not like a fucking rapper or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm going to do it. So I think this year, I told Jiggy this year I'm going to do some crazy shit where I'm probably going to I'm hosting the open mic or whatever. I'm DJing the open mic. So I was like, I'm going to do some shit at the open mic. And then I think I'm going to if you're set up the Podcast Super Show with us again, I think I'm going to slide over there and just talk some shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I definitely hope so, man. Yeah, with the freestyles, I have done it at the gathering before with the Podcast Super Show, but it's a little weird with doing that where I need a bigger setup, and sometimes there's some technical issues at the Super Show with the internet and stuff like that.
Definitely
I know. Yeah, and the sound is completely different. So there's a lot of things that make it a little more challenging to do the actual freestyle sesh. So instead of doing the freestyle rap sesh, my nighttime sesh, I bring the daytime sesh, the safe sesh to it's the daytime anyway. So you know what I'm saying? So we kick it. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be jumping around to pretty much everybody that I can. So let's see who ambushes who first. But if I ambush you first, please come ambush me right back, damn it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. It's always fun to do that. I mean, it's chaotic.
I love breaking the fourth
It's
wall
fun
at
to
the
do.
Gathering podcast super show.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah, same. Love it, man. Love being able to kick it with all the homies, and I love when all the other podcasts and streamers pop in and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be a big part of what I'm doing this year.
Yeah, and you're bringing back the meditation event that you've been doing the last at least 2 years now, right?
This is going to be the 4th year in a row I've been doing it.
4th year, holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah. The Meditation Ninjas are going to be meeting once again at 10 a.m. Every single day at the Butcher Bay tent.
You bet, man. And it was in a different spot. And when you first started doing it, though, was it always underneath the tent, or did you guys? When it was at Legend Valley, around the first time, it was in a different area, though, wasn't it? Was it near that water area, or where did you guys do it the first time?
Yeah, we were down by what we called the meditation tree. It was kind of like by backstage, right by the water in Legend Valley, and it was really, really dope. We loved it down there, but one of the security, this is crazy. One of the security guards, one of the Legend Valley security guards, he came up to us last day, and he was like, all right, he was on some Billy Badass shit. He was like, all right, look, you guys have been too loud. We got some of the security guards that sleep back here by the water, and you guys have been too loud. You're too rowdy. So if you guys get too loud with that fuck your sleep stuff, we're going to be cutting your wristbands. And hand to God. You got, there was 20, 30 meditation ninjas there that heard this shit. And it was crazy. I'm leading the event, and this is a complete surprise to me. So I was, I had to just keep it cool and just let them know hey, man, it's whatever you want. You tell me, this is a quick event, but what do you want to do? And the motherfucker moved us over by the porta potties. And we were in the direct sun and everything. We still had a great day because it's mad quick. We don't take a long time. It's mad quick and easy and fun. And then we relocated to some shade. But yeah, that was the last time. So last year, actually, 25 rather, is when we started going into the tent. And we're going to be in the tent again this year, which is really dope. I'm excited about it.
That's an everyday thing too, right?
What's that?
That's an everyday thing too, right? You do it every morning?
Yeah, I'm meditating every single day at noon. It's mad easy. We talk about a little bit of meditation, and then we do just a little 8 minutes of meditation. And man, I love meditation. It's definitely something that's helped me out in a lot of fucking ways, man, for sure. Yeah, and it's no bullshit. It's easy meditation anyone can do.
It's a good way to unwind. Let your mind go if you're all tangled up. So I think it's really fresh that you do it at the gathering. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to do it, because it's also something very different. Here the way that the gathering runs, where it is this large community like that, it needs things like that. We have the sober house for Juggalos. We go have meetings that, you know what I'm saying. So a good way to decompress and start your day off right is having this meditation stuff. So I'm really happy that you do something like that, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And I definitely agree, man. I feel like, a thing about Juggalos is a lot of times we get pigeonholed, right? We get, narrowed in, we're only this one type of person. Fuck that. You've obviously never been to the gathering. You've obviously never met a bunch of Juggalos, because as much as we have in common is as much as we have different, and there's a lot of ninjas that are into meditation and are into different things like that. And it's my honor and pleasure to be able to bring that sort of energy to start the gathering every single year, not just every day, but every year for the past 4 years now. I'm the first official event on the schedule, and we are doing that with the intention of bringing that best energy possible that everybody can enjoy it.
I agree, like you said, we do get pigeonholed into like a certain, well, jugglers are this, jugglers are that. But like we got, people like you out there, like and an event that people think is super chaotic all day, the whole time you're there. You got things like this, your meditation and the certain, like you said, the recovery house, the what I'm saying, all that stuff going on. It's like, yeah, man. If you haven't never been there, or if you never really kicked it with like juggalos, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand how different. Like you said, at the same time, we're the same, but we're so different in the same.
Definitely. Yeah, that's what makes it great, man. The gathering has everything, like every fucking thing you could think of and not think of and never possibly imagine until you see that chicken foot do that thing that you never expected it to do.
It's not too much of that.
The chicken foot was right there. That was right down the hill from us.
I saw too much of that shit last year.
Well, that's why we balance it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the shit. That's what you've had so much to do with the gathering. That's like a lot of things we talk about is that like giving back to the carnival. A lot of people expect things from this all the time, but to give back to it, that's something that has drawn our attention to you almost immediately. We met when we talked, and I like just the vibe that you put out was different. It was a welcoming vibe. It was what you want from the Juggalos or whatever. Like I said, I know you contributed a lot to the gathering. Where now you're saying 4 years. Obviously, my time's worked or whatever, but this is my 4th year working the gathering. Then so I think it's really fresh to meet someone else who has contributed so much to it, whether performing on stage, hosting an event or whatever, and putting together a DIY event. You know what I'm saying is super important in the Juggalo community.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother. I really, really appreciate that, man. And likewise, you guys have always been dope, always have great energy every time we meet. I'm really happy we could connect. And yeah, I agree. A lot of people, have the mindset of you just want to take in a lot of ways. And everybody got to get their hustle on. Everybody got to do their damn thing. But, you got to be willing to give back. Like I've been jugging since the 90s. My first gathering was in 2001. I got my tag right here. Like, I've been at this a while, and even before I was an artist or before I meditated or anything, I was a big believer in that, and those old school, core Juggalo values is definitely something I'm proud to be a part of and proud to rep,
Right.
Yeah, that's the shit, man. That's yeah. Again, this is the type of people we try to put on over here. You know what I'm saying? And and that's dope as fuck. That 2001. I went to my first gathering in 2002. So just to see how this community has grown since then and changed and went through all these waves or whatever, and for Juggalos like us to still be around and still be putting on for it is why it's still here today and why we're still able to go into these gatherings. We're about to go into our 26th annual fucking gathering.
Right.
Crazy. It's true, man. The one homie in 23 when I was on main stage in 23 when I first started the Meditation Ninjas, I met this crazy dude, Bob. Shouts to Bob G. He was like he was working a gathering. He was one of the guys driving the carts and shit. Turns out we had the exact same birthday, which is insane. Same year, same month, everything. I've never met anybody that had the exact same fucking birthday. And he dropped this crazy knowledge on me that really resonated with me. He was like, God forbid it happens, but if ICP dropped dead tomorrow, Juggalo culture lives on. Like they built something different. You know what I'm saying? Like Juggalos are here forever. You know what I'm saying? That this is because the community is so great. This is because Juggalos put it down so hard. This is because there's so much fresh shit. I mean, it's such a testament to what they built. And yeah, man, I'm proud to be a small footnote in that fucking history, man. I'm very, very grateful.
Yeah, man, we feel the same way, just to be able to give back for all the things that we've gotten, from this, what I'm saying? All the friends that we've made, all the memories that we've made, anything that we can do to feel like we're contributing to the magic that they've provided for us, you know what I'm saying? Like we always say that we're like the jesters for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we provide whatever entertainment we can while the fucking kings and queens are getting ready for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's our mission, our job to push this carnival while the big event is being fucking provided for us. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. Like any carnival, there's a lot of different sideshows and attractions. Of course, there's main events, but there's all different flavors at the carnival. Some people go for the midway, some people go for the clowns, some people go for the extraordinary, over the top, big productions. But it all comes together to make one great big carnival, man.
Hell yeah. What area are you from? I know you're running on the East Coast. Are you from the East Coast, son, or you're running on Eastern time? Is that what area you're from?
I'm originally from New York, born and raised in New York, if you can't tell.
That's why I was asking. I was like, I can hear this shit.
Yeah, can't escape it. But yeah, I was born and raised all over New York. Then I lived in Philly. Shouts to Philly. Lived in Philly for like a decade. And that's really where, I started touring and touring all over the world. Really cut my teeth as an artist, not only locally, but then internationally. Started touring Canada and all over the US, working with bigger artists. And then, yeah, after about like 10, 12 years, my wife and I, we sold all our worldly possessions with the exception of a couple of things that fit in a storage space, a teeny tiny 5x5 storage space. We bought a tiny home on wheels. We drove all over the U.S., meeting a bunch of the Almal Army along the way. Shouts to the Almal Army. And then, yeah, we made it all the way down to the Mexico border. I'm like 15 minutes from where, from like as the crow flies to Mexico. And we just fell in love with it down here, man. It's a whole different vibe down here in the valley. And we've been down here. It's going to be 5 years in October, man.
That's the shit, man. I think I do vaguely remember talking to you about this. Like when one of the times we really chopped it up, we were just sitting there, day zero, I think, standing in front of the main stage. We got to talk with you for a little while. I remember you telling us about that. Just fucking getting in the fucking, getting rid of your shit and just going, bro. And that speaks a lot of who you are, you know what I'm saying? Like that vibe that you put out, bro. Like, I don't know, it's different, bro. Like you could feel the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just in tune with this shit, bro. Really in tune with this fucking world. There's a lot of people, like I was talking on this podcast this week and I said, the idea of living in a van down by the river used to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? But now the dream is to live in a van down by the river. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Like,
Oh shit. I feel you, man. Well, it's a little bit bigger than a van.
Yeah.
I definitely feel you. I feel you, though, brother. It is, man. That independence, that freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was thinking too. Like you said, the independence, the freedom, just to go whenever you want to go. Pick up and like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to this spot. We're gonna check out this next area. We're gonna go here and do this, and that's just awesome, man. That's just fucking lovely shit to do.
Yeah, man. That's the real type of dream. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being locked up in this fucking day by day world, this the over-structured world where you can just go ahead and just like live that dream out is super fresh, man. Not a lot of people can do it, or not a lot of people are brave enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. It hasn't been easy. I went full time with music in 2020, right before the pandemic.
Damn.
Yeah, I had no idea the pandemic was gonna come. So like it was a crazy time, man. Like I was working on tour dates with Project Born. We were lining stuff up. Shout out to the homies at PJB. And we were ready to go out on tour. I walked away from my fucking career, my successful career, and I was like, I'm doing music full time, January 1st, 2020, and then fucking COVID hit. We had to cancel all the dates, and it was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And that's when I really found, streaming and posting online, and it really hit me that I could connect with people all over the world, just sharing online in different ways, and that's kind of how the whole journey started. And yeah, it's been a wild ride, man. It has been a wild fucking ride. It hasn't been easy, but I am really grateful to be able to do what I love full time and be able to share my music and connect with people that that fuck with it, you know. I mean, we get one ride, man. We get one fucking one-way ride that we get to enjoy, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna waste that shit doing some fuck shit, you know.
Absolutely, man. That's how
I think that is like, you know, there was a lot of, you know, hidden blessings in the, you know, what happened through 2020. It pushed people in directions. It pushed people to have to get out of their comfort zone and ride different ways. We really started doing our show live around that time then too, since we couldn't be together anymore. We would just stream from home, and it changed everything that we do over here then also, you know, like being able to be live just curates a whole new audience, you know, like where everyone joins you in the chat and you talk all night in the chat. And then these people, you know, after the pandemic, after we were able to, you know, gather again or go to shows again, we started meeting a lot of these people and creating these real friendships and bonds. And it, you know, it really changed everything that we do over here. You know?
That's dope. I didn't realize it was around the same time, man. That's hella dope.
We were doing a lot of pre-recorded
like a pre-recorded podcast.
We would edit whatever, you know, we talk about shit. And it wasn't until the homies at Carnival Spirits, you know, like Beastmaster was like, why don't you guys do live? Like, you know, you guys have a chat, you have interactive, you guys are always talking about some cool shit. Like, make it interactive, make it available to in real time shit. So like, all right, we'll try. And like you said, pandemic hit, like you said, you know what I'm saying? So we were, all right, we can't go hang out with each other. We can't do this when all three of us are here. So let's do it from here. And then we started doing live. We started getting, you know, people reaching out like, yo, we'll come on your guys' show. We like you guys' shit. We'll come do your shit. And then
a lot of the relationships that we established that still affect the things that we do now really came from that. You know, our relationship with Dev, Darby Drill, you know, all that really like got big during that time of, you know, everyone being off and just doing these streams type and shit, you know.
Like it wasn't until like you were saying though also, once we got out of that zone, we were able to go back to shows and all those people that, you know, pulled up in the chat and showed up on the weekends and showed us love, and like they're like, oh shit, you know,
and then we're finally able to meet in
like,
person.
We're able to meet you guys, and it was just dope shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The energy was high, and like it still continues to this day, man. Like we've always said, it could be 5 people in the chat, and we're still gonna run this show for another fucking 3 hours or whatever, you know, 4 hours, however long we have to do it. As long as there's someone in here that's still rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna let. We're never too big to do any. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna let that shit get to our head. That's y'all helped us, you know what I'm saying? Like, get through that shit.
Yeah.
We all, I think a lot of us during that time helped each other get through, you know, like that shit. It was crazy. It was really crazy times. Nobody knew what the fuck was happening. Like, are we going to here forever? How long
hanging out in person as much, you know what I'm saying? So I think
yeah. You couldn't go anywhere. You couldn't do anything. Right. So, yeah, we have a lot of similarities in that. Like, I was doing the same thing, you know, once I was able to start streaming live on TikTok is really where I got my start. And yeah, that I started, you know, building a community the same way. Then eventually moved over to Twitch because they kept fucking banning me and almost took my damn account, which was
that's actually you're going to get away a lot more shit. Even still now, when we're gonna do some like wild shit, we'll just go over to Twitch. I want to play music or like DJ or play some kind of movie or some shit. I usually start it up on Twitch to make sure we can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Twitch is definitely way more open and less rules, you know, as every platform has its pros and cons, right? But the thing with Twitch is, yeah, you could burn, you could talk that shit, you could play mostly anything you want. Worst you're gonna get is maybe a mute here or there on the VOD. But yeah, in general, it's just the best spot for me and what I do. And yeah, I've been streaming pretty much every day on Twitch I just had my 5-year anniversary in April. Every single day, at least once a day, usually twice a day, like I was saying.
Yeah, and that's fun too, man. We really tried to step it up over here now too. Last summer, I moved, bought a new house, and have new space to stream out more. So we've been trying to
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, brother. You know, and just trying to just do like, you know, we always have these ideas, so to just be able to get these ideas out, whether they're small skits or different ideas for shows. Like last year, we ran a 24-hour stream. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
and had it structured out to do different things. We had a couple people come over and take over for an hour or so. We showed a independent movie. We played games. It was pretty fun. But that was like our big goal, was to celebrate our anniversary by doing a 24-hour stream. Like show a feat of strength that we can run for a full 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, 24 is no joke. I just did another 24-hour stream. It was
another 24-hour stream. All right, here, my homies need to hear this because I'm pushing our next 24-hour stream. So let's hear here. Let's hear multiple 24-hour streams. This is what you do on your league.
I need to be convinced to do that shit again. The first one, I mean, like you said, it was like a feat of strength type thing. So like when we did it, at the end it was like, yo, we did that, but at the end it was also like, don't call me for like 3 days, bro.
Yeah, there was a couple of delirious hours, man. Like there was. Let me sleep. There was a time where I was sleeping on this mattress right outside the wall of the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping in there in the laundry area, and I was like hallucinating the fucking conversations that they were having because I was hearing them through the wall. It was rough, man.
We were all so delirious that we were whispering. At noon.
It was noon here.
It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah, we've been yelling at 5 o'clock in the morning. We were like down here screaming, but at noon I'm like, I know.
What we're talking about is my lady and my kids were upstairs. We're doing the show, so like, yo, we gotta be quiet, man, quiet, And this was, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're like, who's
Yep.
24 hours ends. We're ready like 12:30 in the afternoon. Kids are up.
Yeah.
They've been up for 6 hours. They're ready for their afternoon nap now. Yep.
Like, we're gonna wake up the kids, man. We gotta keep it down. My kids been up. It was just a wild.
All that 3 a.m.
So
all that 3 a.m. caffeine really hit.
The late night Red Bulls, and then we would have like people take over. So we had Shovel from Precious Juggalos. He did like a painting session.
Oh, nice! I just rated Precious earlier. Shouts to Precious.
He's the shit too, So and then we had like Beastmaster from Cardinal Spirits took over at like about 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I was already starting to lose it. So I was watching him, and it was like some old like Rush Limbaugh in the 90s, but
I thought I was hurt.
He was talking about the hottest, he was talking about the most controversial jug topics at the time. It was wild. And then, we had Strange Suspicion. They took over, but like in these times of people taking over, it gave us that little bit of a break. And those were supposed to be our sleep hours, but it just didn't work out that way or whatever. So we finally did do our sleep hours, man. We
grabbed a snack. Maybe, just sat upstairs for a little while.
How many 24-hour streams have you done then? So you're saying you just did another one?
I've done a bunch. I do them every year. It started just on my born day. My born day is December 22nd, which, it's by the holidays, so a lot of people can't do shit. You know what I mean? So I just started like during the pandemic, I was like, well, fuck it. I can't see nobody. It's usually kind of dead around my born day. I'm just going to stream for 24 hours. Fuck it. And that first one I did on TikTok, like I took bigger breaks because it was brand new. Like it was months of streaming. So there was just a couple of people in there and not really a lot of people overnight. Right. So I started it 5 years ago for my born day, just to do a 24-hour stream. And I've been doing it every year. I just did my 6th one last year. Just for my born day, but I started doing some marathons after the community was really asking me to do it. We do marathons for different reasons. Like the first one I did was to raise funds for a laptop setup because I started streaming on a Galaxy Note 5, like a busted ass cracked screen Note 5. And that's how I rocked for months and months and months and months and months. So super lo-fi, no mic, no nothing, no buttery Batman help, nothing at all. Like it was just bare bones. But the community, the Almal Army, I love the Almal Army, man. It's a lot of juggalos in the army, obviously, but all the fam in the Almal Army just pushed me like, we want to help you do this. So do like a fundraiser, do a 24-hour live. And that was my first one. We raised funds for the computer. And then I started doing it for my streamiversary on Twitch as well. So yeah, between birthday 24-hour lives, between some fundraiser marathons, and some streamiversary on Twitch, marathons. Bro, I've done like maybe a dozen. I've done a lot. Like,
and that's by yourself. Basically.
By myself. Now, hold on. I have to give credit to my wife, my beautiful wife, Life of Am. She also streams every day. She does help, like with keeping track of raffle entries, and she'll even do some different redeems. Like this last one we did one to get to the gathering, because y'all know it's expensive as fuck to gather. So we had to raise some funds to get to the gathering, and she wound up getting in a big inflatable pickle suit and shit like that. She came on for like an hour, but even when she comes on, like y'all was saying, I'm not sleeping. Like I'm just preparing for the next thing. Like when she was sitting here in the pickle suit, I was preparing 5 gallons of slime that I had to dump on myself for one of the fucking things we unlocked. Like, man, we do some crazy shit. And the one
we did some challenges for ours then too. So like during the 24 hours, we're like, hey, at this time, you know what I'm saying, you donate this, we'll do that or whatever. So we did a couple of these, you know, challenges throughout the thing. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty fresh.
Yeah, it's a big way to keep it going, keep the excitement going. This last one, I painted up like Shaggy 2 Dope, the room, the crowd picked Hollow Wicked Shaggy 2 Dope, so it was orange and black. Then I actually even did ICP karaoke, so they picked Mr. Johnson's head. Then yeah, I had to fucking pour the fucking slime on me. The shit was crazy, man. Crazy shit.
Hey, so at least when we do our second one, we know who to reach out to for everything else. You know what I'm saying?
We'll hit you up next time we do our 24-hour stream. You know what I'm saying? Have you take over for an hour and get some advice on some cool shit to do. You know?
Yeah, that'd be my pleasure, man. You know, I love being able to help. You know, that would be hella fresh, man. The longest one I did was I think 32 or 33 hours straight with no fucking sleep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and when y'all say it's a feat of strength, it is, man. Like we talking about it. People in the chat, I'm sure, have heard of other motherfuckers doing the same shit of a 24-hour stream. Just because you've heard of this does not mean it's fucking easy. Like
we thought
it takes a toll.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it takes, and then like, you know, here we're down in the basement. Even when we go up to the mid-level to pee, it still like faces the woods or whatever. So I never had like an idea of what it was from 3 o'clock in the morning, because we had one of our guests pull up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and from 3 o'clock in the morning was the last time that I was outside until fucking like damn near noon in the you know, the next afternoon. So it was just like we had a whole like fuck up on our senses and all that shit. Like I said, we're whispering at noon, but at 5 o'clock in the morning, we're down here having the great debate and shit, screaming and shit.
That's literally, bro. Where we're at in the studio, like my upstairs is my living room. So my girl and my kids are up there watching TV, and you know, she might be making breakfast or something, and we're down here screaming.
We had like a little tiny desk concert. We had Cheese House, Billy the Fence, and Cheese House sit here, and they rapped for whatever for like, you know, the last hour of our show. But here they're like, "Oh, do you guys have a louder speaker?" And I'm like, "I don't know, you know, like the kids are sleeping." And the whole time I'm like, "Oh, fucking noon, dog. The kids have been up all morning." You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear the footsteps, you hear the kids running around the stairs. And I'm like, but no, actually, yeah, you guys can be a little bit louder. What the fuck? We started turning speakers up and shit. Like, like there's a video of me. I'm holding my video. I'm born with bags under my eyes, but the bags under my eyes were like, you know, I was holding the actual baggage. You know, like it was rough.
Yeah, man.
I think we were still pumping Red Bulls and Modelo. I don't know what that time.
Shit. We tried to, you know, be smart. We had, you know, Red Bulls, Gatorades, water, bath breaks, all that shit, but still, it still hits you regardless, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a you don't know what you don't know sort of thing. Until you're on that fucking journey, you don't realize how it fucks with your senses, your perception of time, your every fucking thing. And then for days after, too, your whole circadian rhythm is fucked up. Like sleeping is weird. You know, I'm already a fucking raging insomniac. So like this shit. you know, this shit fucks you up. AdotWake is more than just a clever name. Like, yeah, man, I already struggle with insomnia and shit, but like these fucking things, it's different. It's different than just regular insomnia. It's different than staying up late. Like, nah, man, staying locked in and doing a thing like this for that long.
And then even after, you know, I left here, I go back home or whatever, and you think I'm like just crash out. But then I'm just hyped. I'm just wired then from whatever we just did. You know, like that shit was fucking crazy. We were up then all, and then I got to go home and talk about it the rest of the day. Like, you know, we did this, it was this, that.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to sleep after. As tired as we were, it was hard to sleep after because, like,
just, you know,
we thought we were gonna end it at 24, just boom, stop.
Yeah,
we went
about 25.
Probably about 25. We went a little bit over, but like, even then,
always
when it was time to go to sleep, like, yo, we just did that.
Yeah, we just
fucking did that. You know what I'm saying?
The next day felt weird because you were just straight up awake, functioning for 24 hours. So then even like, you know, days after, like you said, it takes days after to catch up because you were just so fucked up because you skipped the whole day basically. You know, I just up.
And it's more than staying up. Like, I'm sure a lot of homies in the chat have broke night and shit like that, right? Like partied hard, stayed up, whatever. But to stay locked in and having conversation and interacting with people.
And entertaining for 24 hours.
Entertaining for 24 hours. That level of locked in for your brain is different. It does shit to you. And yeah, you need time to unwind. You got to eat. You got to do self-care. It's not just like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go to sleep now. Bye, guys. Like, nah, son.
There was people who were hitting the chat who did like a full, 8-hour work shift, and they would come back in the chat like, hey, man, I'm off work now. Back joining to the chat. Or our homie Geekly Goss was like, all right, I'm about to go to sleep. Went to sleep, and then woke up in the morning. And she's like, all right, I'm back, guys. See you guys are still at it. Like, fuck, bro. People getting full 8 hours of sleep that night or whatever. They're coming back and joining us. And,
I see the chat jumping off right now. Let me tell you guys something. It's not anytime soon. We got about 2 years before we do this shit again. That's so crazy. Because we're doing one in October. We're doing 2 hours. And not going to be
I will opt doing a 24-hour shit in October only
for Jane's birthday.
If Bloom Unit pull up.
Hey,
pull up
to my basement to perform. We'll run 24 hours.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
so we're not making our tickets.
If Bloom Unit
December, first weekend of December. Jeez, first weekend of December.
Crazy.
But Dolly Jam is not going to be a 24-hour stream, just so we're.
But we're going to stream it this year. First weekend of December.
We'll stream Dolly Jam, but it's not going to be
December 5th.
It might be a 24-hour stream.
December 5th.
Work in progress dates. But that looks like the dates. Yes.
Hey, I know you have a stream that's going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're keeping you, from getting that shit started, but I really want to thank you, man. Like I said, like there's a few people. You know how hard it is to kind of once you start doing things on a show like this to line things up ends up getting harder or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that in some way or another you don't take it as we haven't been thinking about meeting you and having you on the stream. But I'm happy that we were able to actually have you finally on our show, man. Like I feel like you caught our attention as someone who does something for the carnival, and we really appreciate you put that work for the carnival, man. And you're a good dude, dog. Like we met in person, and you're a good dude in person too, man. Not just whatever if people only know you online. We've been blessed enough to meet you in person, and you're a good dude in person too, man.
Thank you, fam. I really appreciate that. And no, not at all. I understand, this is crazy, scheduling, getting stuff together. And likewise, I don't have a lot of guests on the stream. I do though. I would love to have y'all on the stream sometime as well. Maybe I could do like something a little more YouTube centric, since I know that's where y'all focus. Sometimes I'll do a stream on Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, man, I'd love to have y'all on sometime soon. Maybe after the gathering, we'll do a bit of a gathering recap. That's typically something I do. Like after the gathering, I'll have more guests from the gathering and do like a gathering hangover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Start
like to do that too.
reliving the good times. Yeah, man. So
and we're definitely going to pull up on your spot at the Super Show too. You're usually right there by us at the Super Show. There's no reason. And now, now we're homies, you know what I'm saying? So now let's pull up on the shit, you know what I'm saying? We got some cool ass stickers we'll hook you up with at the gathering then too, brother. Like, we really just appreciate you, man. I'm glad that happy you took some time for us, and everyone. The Twitch link. We are on Twitch right now. No one's probably watching from there, but we're on Twitch right now. The Twitch link for Almal is in here. Follow him on Instagram to catch all the other links, and too. Always posting on Instagram also. So man, make sure you guys pull up to that shit.
Fuck yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, I know we got I see a lot of the Almal army sliding through. Shout out to obviously Life of Am, Cannon, shouts to Illis, shouts to Tate, shouts to Meki, shouts to all the homies that are sliding through. Definitely anybody that is on Twitch, make sure you're following Team MUJ on Twitch. You guys likewise have always been cool as fuck. You know, at times, you know, some people, you know, at the gathering especially will get a little extra clicky, you know what I'm saying? There's the cool kids and the ultra cool kids. I am you are me, we are everyone, and I fucking love the energy y'all are bringing, and you guys have always been dope and inviting, and yeah, man, this has definitely been a long time coming. I'm super stoked we got to do this, and yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all at the gathering. I look forward to getting fucked up with y'all at the gathering. I look forward to motherfucking partying hard and seeing y'all on the stream too, man.
Absolutely,
I'm camping this year too. You camping?
No, I'm no. Well, yeah, we're gonna set up there. We're gonna set up a tent stuff, but we did book a room or whatever. Like I'm a weirdo when it comes to sleep. I like sleep super weird. I have to, and I'm working again this year. I'm gonna be DJing a bunch of spots. I'm gonna DJ the main stage this year. I gotta get a little bit of fucking controlled sleep. You know, so.
Congratulations, bro! I didn't realize you was DJing the main stage this year.
Yeah, bro. I didn't find out until they released the fucking schedule. So, but yeah.
Wow.
Main stage DJ, me and Chris Mankini are hosting main stage Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't find out we were in the podcast Super Show until they released the podcast Super Show.
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? So they're ahead of the curve, but you know, a little behind the curve this year. But it's all good, man. You know.
Yeah, with the new grounds and the change, I'm positive there's things we can't even imagine. So yeah, I know a lot of it came together last minute this year. But congrats on the main stage. I didn't even realize, bro. That's fucking dope.
You, bro. Absolutely, man. I'm super stoked about it. I'm hyped as fuck, man.
Hell yeah, you know I'm gonna be there that day. Mankini's the big homie. Mankini's always showing mad love. Shouts to Mankini. Yeah, I was definitely gonna be there, you know, supporting that homie and just checking out the flavor. But yeah, man, I definitely want to make sure I'm there checking what you're doing. You there for the whole duration, or do you have just like a couple of sets on a certain day?
I'm doing a bunch of events, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be DJing a fucking, you know, like at least 2 or 3 events a day. But Wednesday I'm doing one event with Rob, and then I'm doing main stage the whole night, Wednesday night, you know. And then I got
that's dope.
A couple other events. So this is actually my 4th year coming back working as a DJ for the Gathering of the Juggalos, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super stoked again, man. Like it's you know how it is. We get the call from Rob or whatever, you being an old school juggalo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the fucking like to get the call back or to get the call at all, you know what I'm saying, is fresh as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I don't know, it's like I don't know, man. We're living in good times, brother. It feels good as fuck, you know, like yeah.
It's true, man. You know, a lot of ninjas don't have that perspective on Rob and Jump Steady, but like I was actually a huge Jump Steady fan back in the day with the chaos theory. Like you know, Flying Guillotine, Chaos Theory, that whole shit, bro. That the special time in the carnival, and yeah, man, it is. It's always a trip to talk to Rob on the phone or email. It's like sometimes it is. It's like you gotta turn down the fanboy energy and just be like, no, it's all business. We're doing business. We're business, man.
Absolutely, Rob. Yes, you know, I will be there this day and blah blah blah. You know,
I'm here to do business.
Yeah, I'm not totally geeking out right now that I'm on the phone with you know.
I'm not fangirling, you're fangirling.
Yeah, I try not to be too excited. I told him just that when I hit the phone, I was too excited when I talked to him. You know, like I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely down to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
obviously, shit, you know. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It is though. You fucking nailed it, man. And that's dope. Congratulations again, brother. That is super duper dope. I'm gonna make sure that I catch as much as I can of y'all. Not only the streams, but every time you DJing and shit. And again, every time y'all around, it's always a good time, man. I'm looking forward to partying with y'all and fucking just over a couple of weeks now, man. 17 days tomorrow. Fucking nuts.
Big 17, man. Well, hey, thank you so much, man, for spending the time with us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go check out Almal. Go meditate in the morning. Much love, brother, man. We hope you be safe on your journey out to the gathering, and we see you. Big hugs in order and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see you soon, man.
Fuck yeah, brothers. Much motherfucking Wicked Clown love. Thank you again for having me. I had so much fun. I could stay here and chat with y'all for another 3 hours, but, you know, we got to go do the damn thing.
You might still have 3 hours. When you come back.
Yeah, we'll talk to you
There
again.
you go, man.
This is only the first time. We'll do this again, brother. I'll see you soon, man. Thank you so much.
Damn straight. Hell yeah. Much love, y'all. Thanks again. Whoop, whoop. Peace, peace.
Man, shout out. Oh, how fucking cool is that? You know what I'm saying? We knew that was going to be a fucking little cool conversation. We knew we had things to do, but how fresh was that? You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to waste any more time on the freshness right now. Jayne Dough has been in the green room for so long.
For an hour and 20
minutes. We started the show. Right now, we're going to run a track.
She says, "Let me out!"
With video from Jayne Dough right now. And when this
on the glass like this right now, she's on the screen like this. You guys can't see it, but she's like,
she's ready
she's ready to go.
One of my favorite junks off the Jayne Dough EP video right here. G, you better go upstairs though. For some reason, it's Miss Level 1. But right now, we're going to run this joint. Miss Stabby, who will be joining us right after motherfucking this video comes on to talk about the gathering and much more. You guys stay tuned. Much love to everybody in the chat and everyone who pulled up for Almal. If you were new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you can. Much motherfucking love. Here goes some shit. Hell yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Here goes some Jayne Dough. When we come back, we got Jayne Dough. Woo woo! Hell yeah, man.
Such a dope.
One of my fucking, favorite shits that ever come out. But hey, right now, give it up. Returning back to the Gathering of the Juggalos series here, Road to the Gathering of the Juggalos series here. This time, getting ready to perform on her own set. Give it up for Jayne Dough!
Hello, everybody in the chat. Everyone is here. Like the whole gang is in the chat right now.
It's crazy as fuck, for real. Like, the whole gang is in the chat.
Hi guys.
Hey, thank you for chilling so long. I'm sorry that we're getting here so
We
late.
did not know it was gonna. We thought it was gonna be in and out, but we ended up having a good conversation. Good time.
It was awesome. It was awesome. It was entertaining and fun, and that guy had awesome stuff to say. You guys have all had really great stuff to say. It was great.
Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, Almal was really cool. That's someone else that we, as we've been putting these shows together, and we're starting to have to book 2 guests or more at a show so we can get as many people in here as we could. We figured your guys' energy would roll really good. You guys bring so much positivity to this Juggalo shit. So thank you so much, Jesse, for being here and coming back to the show.
Happy to be here. Yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. So, we know that you're doing the podcast circuit. You're hitting all of these cool shows and stuff. But it is because you are getting your official spot at the Gathering of the Juggalos. How does it feel to be hitting the Detonation Stage this year?
It is the biggest deal in the whole world to me. I'm so excited. I'm thankful for all of the Juggalos who have been nice to me this whole time. I'm very thankful and excited and also nervous. But
yeah. I feel the nervous too. I feel it though too. I'm super nervous this year too.
Congratulations on your spot. That's so
thank you. How fresh is it that so many of us get to do our shit this year? How cool is that?
It's literally watching my friends go up and up and up. It's the coolest thing to witness in my whole life.
We've talked about it a lot here. When you came out with your Uncle R.A. last year, it took us all by surprise. And, we set up on the hill up there. And when you came out, everyone in front of us was going crazy. But not just us. Everyone in the fucking crowd was going crazy.
When you look to the left, to the right, I was like, that's fucking you. Like, oh shit, And then you can see that just everybody was in an uproar.
I was so caught up in the emotion of that pop up a little jug tear roll down my cheek.
That's so
good. We compare that to a lot. There's a little clip that we put out there. We talk about legendary gathering moments. Last year was the Gathering of Legends, but sometimes a legend is only considered someone who's passed or something that already happened before. But a lot of times you don't realize that you're living in a legendary moment. And when we watched you come out, that was a legendary moment. We knew then that the carnival acknowledged you 100% then. We knew that it wasn't just our inner circle or just our echo chamber. It was this community knew you and respected that. And to see you get your spot this year, that is a reflection of what happened there.
Well, it's an honor. And I think of myself more as a fan or an employee of the carnival.
Yeah,
so to be able to do stuff that makes the carnival proud of me, and what you guys were talking about earlier, that giving back and the give and take of I hope I can give enough to the carnival. I'm thankful the carnival's being nice to me.
But it is, that has been the theme of a lot of stuff that we've been talking about lately is that, a lot of people, have their hand out, you know what I'm saying? And aren't contributing, are bringing negativity to it, or the ones that always have something bad to say. But here, those people who are putting on, you do so much, whether you see it or not, just how nice you are and how thankful you are and grateful you are for all this. You put on this great, image for the rest of us Juggalos. So
it should just be like that. There shouldn't be drama. There shouldn't be the negative that there is, especially on the online spaces. That shouldn't be there. It's not what the community is actually for or about, or the part that makes it fun. So I'm happy to steer away from all of that.
I think that's like what you just said too, is when we touched on what Almal just a minute ago, is we get pigeonholed into this Juggalos or this kind of people, or Juggalos are that kind of people, and like you've never been with you're going off the stereotype of what a Juggalo is. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever come into our world and like see it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's not another world like it. Like people get along, people fucking. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But like it's a lot less than what other.
We can't let everyone ruin it though. So you have to so when there is negativity, that's why we try to focus on people like you or the other guests that we have on here. So, I do hope that I hope you do recognize that though, that what you do in the community is coming back. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I appreciate the kindness. I do.
Yeah. I know you got to perform with our homie Molly Gruesome a couple of years ago. You came out during her set also. How do you plan on approaching the gathering this year as it's your own thing, and what will you be doing differently this year than you did before?
So this is my first time doing full songs at all. Like, usually I've only come on and done like clips of my things, or I did a clown event locally last year where I did one song, but I've never gotten to put together a full set list and like have little things planned between. But I used to be a preschool teacher, and so I'm approaching it how I would approach a presentation with that. And which that sounds silly, but it will come together.
No, I get what the idea behind that would be though.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much approaching it how I would do a lesson plan, and I'm gonna kind of wing it with that. And I have a layout of what I'm gonna do, and then I have ideas and silly. Like I'll ruin part of it. For Miss Stabby, I want to find a way to give everyone balloon swords. I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen exactly. Maybe a garbage bag full of balloon swords that I hand out. But so there's like quirky little fun thing. I want everyone to have fun is my main mission. So we're gonna approach it like I want you just friendly. I'm talking to my friend, because I have a feeling it's gonna be mostly us. Like the people in the chat and you guys and the homies. So I'm just approaching it like I'm talking to the homies.
Going into it with the thought of having fun is the most important thing, and making it fun, is the most important thing.
Yeah,
and you're right.
I think I can do that. I might I'm nervous about the technicalness of the rapping correctly or the being on beat, but to counteract that, I think I can make everyone have fun. So I'm trying to focus more on that.
I think you're gonna do both great. I really think you're gonna do both great because you've shot your videos and you've sang your songs, so you're doing that, and you're genuinely just like good at having fun. So I think you'll be able to convey that and be able to still do your song.
I think it's gonna be a good time. Like you said, you're one of our favorite people. You're one of our favorite people to see every year. You're always so like happy and cheery and like. You know what I'm saying? You could never be mad at Jayne Dough, you know what I'm saying? Or like upset with Jayne Dough. Like this is just kind of shit that I just think you're gonna do good, right? You're gonna do good.
Thank you. I hope all of you guys are there and have a good time.
Oh, we will.
What time are you playing on the Detonation Stage so everyone knows for sure?
12:30 Detonation Stage on the first night.
First night, man, the first night's crazy.
Yeah. Yes, it's a crazy. It's a
Whole
crazy.
day, yeah.
I think I'm the third person to go.
And it's the nighttime, so it's after main stage?
Yeah, after
That's
main
awesome.
stage. Which I'm hoping everyone goes from main stage and like runs over to the Detonation Stage. And then there's two people who go, and then it's me.
Yeah. Hold on. What time did you say again for sure?
12:30.
Awesome. Yeah, so
Are you doing
Wednesday night? I'll be able to see your set for sure.
Okay.
I'll be able to see your set for
Yay!
sure. We'll be
Hey, let's pass out the swords for Jayne Dough.
Yeah, you need, Prez will hand out those swords for you so you can just rap or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
I do. I have Nick Bazaar commissioned to be in charge of one of my activities.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Nick fell over.
Super organized.
Yeah, I'm sure Nick fell over to volunteer himself to make sure that he was part of your set for sure.
100%.
Yeah, I did get really lucky.
Nick, you're my best friend.
I did get lucky, and there's a lot of things that I get to see, and I'm really excited that yours is one of the sets. Unhappy, it looks like I'll be able to see Unhappy this year then too, and I'm really excited to see that.
So many homies playing.
Yeah, that's what makes it tough, is that there's so many, people that I want to see. This is that year. There's only a few people who didn't make the list that I sent in. Happy to see a lot of them.
I made you a list of anti-boy songs for
Yeah?
your while I was in the back room. I wrote down a list for you.
Okay, so you can
Like
tell me them too, but
Okay,
yeah.
just the top 3: Johnny Bravo, Tippy Toes, and Drugged Out Brat.
All right. I like the Johnny Bravo song. I know the Johnny Bravo song
It's
for
fun,
sure.
right?
Drugged Out
I'm a
Brat's
fan.
for Ouija.
Yeah, I know the Johnny Bravo
Yeah,
song.
Drugged Out Brat is the one with Ouija, which it's good.
It is very good.
Yeah, I want to because I know he's going to be playing. He plays a really late set, so I want to play their music on the main stage then too, to just kind of get a little hype or whatever. But I'm trying to play, some things to represent all the homies, because I'm so proud of all of you. Like, Jesse, we're really proud to see everything that you've done. You haven't taken the shortcuts. Some people have went the shortcut route, and whether it be AI or whatever other ways that you take. I feel like you've taken this noble route. Some people, even I think with the people that you've still put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's undeniable. Yeah.
I don't think it ever was a shortcut, like you said. We've seen you grinding out there.
When you sell merch, you know what I'm saying? Every real way to get into the game is by selling merch to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Love merch. I'm a merch girl before I'm an artist. I wiggled my way into the artist world by being a merch girl.
But that is the thing though too. Like, to get ahead in the game, sometimes you gotta sell merch. Sometimes you gotta work the doors. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta drive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love all those roles though. I do love all those. Like, I love the grunt work.
Yeah,
I love
feel like
boxes. If somebody's like, we need help carrying these or hanging up lights, I love doing that. The bitch work. I love that type.
I was saying it on Wiggle's show. I was like, I've always considered myself as the background guy. That's why I like being the DJ. I'm the post-production guy. You know what I'm saying? You guys have done, this type of stuff. Now I'm going to do the background work. I'll put the tables away. I'll set up the show. I'll mix the music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I've always felt with it.
That I actually really relate to that, because I also prefer breaking down the tables and putting the boxes in the car compared to doing the performing.
Yeah, and being out there and shaking hands and kissing babies, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave that shit to Jiggy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not kissing. I'm gonna take my car. I'm gonna take my stuff to the car. I'm gonna help them load up these boxes real quick, put these tables away, Like,
can I help with anything else?
Yeah, but having that mentality is something that I feel like also helps us in our roles. Like at the gathering, I've seen you give people rides. I've seen you, work, selling merch and doing your thing and stuff, and that's what, gets you the attention. It's not, you're not just asking, for spots at the gathering. You're like, what can I do for the gathering? I think that's, that's
100%.
Juno,
continue to work up, if that makes sense.
No, that's. I think you are. You know what I'm saying? And now you get your spot to play on stage. Juno, if you're not okay, brother, I'll send you my phone number. Give me a call. We'll talk all night. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit some dabs and drink beers with you. I hope you're doing well.
We'll drink, sure. Cheer up, Juno. Keep it hard work. We're 17 days away.
Why are you in the jokes?
Yeah, we all love you. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about the Rangers and shit the other night. How much the Rangers? How the Rangers are to me.
Keep your head up, Juno. 17
we love
days.
you so much, Juno.
17 and a half
Juno is one of my first friends on Twitter ever. Juno, you mean so much to me. Him including me into the Dab Rangers was one of my first friend groups.
Absolutely. He's one of my favorite hoodies is the Dab Ranger.
17 and a half days. Juno, we'll all be together, hugging and thugging and jugging and
standing in a circle together.
Yeah, dabbing and rapping and whatever.
I can't wait.
Keep your head up, player.
So Jayne, you're coming back to the gathering this year, and not only you get to perform, but you get to come back into your home. You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything else you're involved with this gathering, or anything you want to do specifically this year?
I'm excited to see the different location, because I think the switch up will be cool and different, and I like camping, so I'm just excited for the change, I think. But then also to see homies perform, Sarah Squirm, the comedian. I requested her because I saw a clip of her years ago being like, I would love to play the gathering. And so when I was sending my request email, I was like, Sarah Squirm, trust me, you'll love Sarah Squirm. And then they booked Sarah Squirm, so I'm excited for that.
That's cool too, because last year I was listening to a podcast, Stavros Halikas. He's like Stabby's World. He used to be on another podcast called
I've heard of that. Stabby's World.
Yeah, Stabby's. So he had Sarah Squirm on his podcast last year, and she was talking about how, you know, she knows Upchuck, and she did a show with Upchuck somewhere, and then they reached out, but because she's on Saturday Night Live. At the time that they were for the gathering last year, she was doing a bunch of shooting for Saturday Night Live, so she couldn't do the gathering last year. So they did try to book her last year too. So to get her back this year is super fucking awesome. And yeah,
that rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
I feel like she's perfect for the gathering because she is a juggalo. She's got some cool comedy, you know what I'm saying? And it shakes it up where it's been the same comedians the last couple of years, and now you'll have her then too. So
yeah. So I'm excited for everything.
I'm excited for a lot. I think, like you said, I'm excited that it is at a new spot, because it's like we talked about it a couple of times already, but it's like everybody's first time again.
Yeah.
Everybody's new to this spot. No one has been here like in that aspect. You might, if you live out there, cool, you've been to the spot, but not at the gathering with the Juggalos. You know what I'm saying? So it's new for all of us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope. Like you said, it's a strange new world. Because we're all there. It's like we all been to gatherings.
Oh yeah, it is a strange new world.
Yeah, it's
I didn't put two and two, but I love that.
Yeah, it's our first time all together at a new spot, and like what's dope about that?
A lot of us are doing new things. We're doing things that we've never done before. You know, like,
we got a lot of shit going on. I mean, main stage. We got some other things wrapped up into this, year. That's gonna be dope, and let's get this out of the way. Don't mean to do it while you're here, Jayne, but the beer share is not happening.
Yeah, you heard us announce on the Hours of Chaos we will not be doing the Buccaneer Bloodthirsty Beer Bash this year.
But
the reason why is because at the time that we would do it, Unhappy and Billy the Fence are going to be playing on the Detonation Stage. So instead of meeting in a spot and drinking some beers, we'll all meet at the Detonation Stage and we'll drink some beers and we'll watch Unhappy, the 2025 That's Just Trash, That's Just Fire champion, and then go back to back with Billy the Fence, the 2026 That's Just Trash, That's Just Fire champion, who will get his GOAT trophy after that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So with that being said, it's not, I guess, officially canceled.
Yeah.
But
I have
not an official thing.
Found the loophole.
Okay.
Just bring your beer.
Bring your shit.
We'll be at
stage.
We will be at the Detonation Stage, or also known as that scene on
that scene on That Shit Trash, That's the Fire stage also is the name of the Detonation Stage. But I'll actually be able to see Unhappy too. I don't think I'll be able to see Billy the Fence, but my schedule got really hooked up this year at the gathering, and I have like a big open time. I have the full podcast time to do, and then I can go over to see Unhappy, and I can probably see all of Unhappy's set. So I'm really excited about that.
Wow.
And then I'm off that night then too, so I can see you then, Jayne. So I only do 2 events Wednesday, but main stage is like fucking 6 hours. But I do. But after main stage, I'm off.
Whenever I can.
Hell yeah. I'm going to try to play some good tracks on main stage. I got one of yours in the tuck that I'm going to play on main stage then too, so.
Fire.
Oh, shit, Wiggles.
Oh, yeah. I have one of these for each of you guys. I took an extra for Al because he was here before, but I got one ready for each of you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You can have them when I see you guys.
We got a bunch of stickers for you then too.
I think we still have mine, our clown noses are somewhere in our prop box.
Actually, every show that we've been on, I've pointed to the Jayne Dough clown nose that hangs up in my studio room.
I got one handy.
Hell yeah! So yeah, I have one of the ones that you sent us that hangs up in next to my. I have a clown the squeaky one, and then I have the Jayne Dough soft one hanging up.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
Yes.
And I already bought them in bulk, so I have 2 bags of 160 at my house right now.
Yeah, that's the shit. Do you mail those out to everybody who orders something from you?
Yes. So that if you order from my web store, you get a clown nose. But then also, I'm gonna just hand them out like at the gathering. I'm gonna have a fanny pack, and I'm just gonna be like, you don't have a clown nose? Here, have a clown nose.
I think
You got one now.
That's new clown girl shit right there.
It should be
Gotta
the prop box,
share the clownery.
but my kids might have got a hold of it, so it might be gone.
So Jiggy's saying he needs to do
I'll
I
give
might
you
need a new one.
Yeah, he needs to do whatever.
I'll give you extras.
I think I have some. I think I have it in our prop tote. This kind of like our our Santa
costumes and
our
stuff, yeah.
Santa and elf outfits.
We do have a prop. We've upgraded to the point where we do have prop bins in our closet.
We do have a prop bin,
and that's been a dream of mine. Is to have prop bins that have costumes in it. Has been a dream of mine.
We got blazers.
So
We got
cool.
wigs. We got clown noses, sunglasses, hats, bandana. Like it's become
Prepared
like
for anything.
Yeah.
Feather boas.
Yeah, we got feather boas and
You know
shit.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we got a full.
We got fucking fishnet gloves.
A costume treasure chest. I'm
You
so
know,
happy that we
we
have that.
got good shit.
Jane, so that CD that you just showed us, that is that your set? Because I know you released it on like the Spotify and stuff. Is that what you're performing at the gallery?
So no, this isn't the exact. I have the set I'm doing is a combination of Do Re and this one. So it's like a mix of the both. And I think I've been working on the order and like I keep switching it around a little, but I think I got it almost exactly how it's gonna be perfect. But yeah, this is just the new songs.
Okay, so I know that it's a practice playlist, so I wasn't sure if that was like what you were performing.
No, I'm gonna mix it together, and then there's also gonna be a little like a DJ mix set that I'm not gonna tell you guys who my DJ is yet because it's a surprise. But you guys, it's my mom. My mom's gonna.
That's so fresh.
I couldn't.
I don't want to say that, but
my mom's gonna do a DJ set, and so like, so it will be a mix of my songs, and then my mom does a DJ set while I do something else, and then I run back out, and then I do the other songs.
that's like your mom is super cool too. Like I know you met her like after the past couple years ago, and she's always been like super cool. Like if we kind of see where you get this funky, energetic vibe from. Your mom's super nice, super cool. So.
Thank you. She likes your guys'
really
show
cool.
too. When I was telling her what I was doing tonight, she was like, "Which one is that?" And I was like, "The three guys." And she was like, "The letters," because she made
Three guys.
So once I said the three guys, she knew who you guys were.
That's awesome. Shout out to,
She is a juggalo.
Mama
She is
Doe.
like a juggalo to the core.
Yeah, she's so
Mama Doe
for sure. I think I don't know if I've told you the story since we've been able to talk like this or whatever. I know it over the thing, and I know you've been in the comments. But last year at the gathering, I was coming down the hill, and you guys were in your golf cart. I didn't know it was you, but you had your lights, like a lower light on, and it was shining towards this place. So this guy stops me, and he's like, "You guys walking that way?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Tell those people in the golf cart to turn the light off. That's blinding me." And I was like, "All right, buddy, I got you." So I strolled down there, and then I see it's you, and I was like, "Dude, I feel real bad telling Jayne Dough right now to turn off your lights." But I was like, "Hey, Jayne, listen, your light
I'm so glad
shining up at this guy right up there in his face," and he told me to come down here and ask you to turn it up. So if you turn it off right now, you fucking complete a quest for me. So you helped me complete a side quest at the gathering, and we both gained karma points off that because you turned your lights off.
I would hate to blind, and I would never knowingly blind anybody. So I'm glad you told me, so then I wasn't blinding anybody. I'm sorry to that guy wherever he is.
Yeah. If that guy sees this now, we've even gained even more karma points by acknowledging the fact that we completed the quest, and you were sad about that. Yeah, you were super karma points. But that was one of my. I love side quests, and that was one of my favorite side quests to complete at the gathering last year.
That is, I wonder if they're gonna have golf carts this year. What's the golf cart situation? I don't think I'd get one on the Detonation Stage, but I want to know.
I'm trying to get one still, but no, they're definitely.
Can bring our own?
I'm just bringing my fucking electric scooter. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell them Rob said I could.
Hey, Pogs, we know Mom and Dad loves us. We love you too, Mom and Dad.
Too, man. If Mom and Dad's watching, I love her too. It's been a long time since we had a Sunday prayer session between me and Mom and Dad, but I can't wait till we get that one.
Pog's gonna hate it. This is why Pog doesn't ever come around.
Well, Pogs needs to come
If
around.
Pogs comes over here now, I'll shotgun a beer so he doesn't have to. Yeah.
Pog.
That's a deal, Pogs.
Well,
You
you
missed
say,
it. Come the fuck over. What the
You know
fuck
we
are
got
you
like
doing
3
over there?
hours
5
or
minutes
so.
away.
Jesse, what else? Like, you know, so I know we keep harping about it or whatever, but what else? What else are you excited for to see? And some of your homies, maybe some that we haven't mentioned. Is there anybody else that you're excited to see at the gathering?
Oh, well, the trio that LSP is doing.
The
Yeah,
Devil's
we're-
Trident?
Devil's Trident?
Yeah, that I'm excited for. There's also somebody I've never seen before that I think it's going to be a party. Carbs. Have you guys heard about him? He's on
Carbs,
night.
yeah.
on
So I
second-
see. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. What's crazy is I saw him on Reddit on some like clown girl page on fucking
Okay.
Reddit or whatever a couple months back or whatever. And then when he got announced, he was one of those people who announced it, like how excited they were that they were announced for the gathering. Yeah.
He's a good person.
Yeah.
I'm friends with him. But I'm really excited for his thing. Because I get to go on stage and be a clown girl for one of the things.
Oh, shit.
And so I'm excited for Carbs' set. And
He plays pretty late though, right?
I think so. It's the I think he closes the Detonation Stage on night 2. If I'm
Okay.
hold on, I think I have
Double check that real quick.
or not calendar, the list. But yeah, he's sometime on Detonation Stage night 2. But I'm excited for that because that will be different and just I think something exciting, something.
Yeah,
And
Detonation
of
Stage
course,
about 12:30 on I think it's Friday actually though. Yeah, Friday Detonation Stage about 12:30. That's during the Sarah Sherman set and around the time that LSP plays them too. A little bit, but I am trying to
I'm
see.
gonna be running around.
I'm trying to see a little bit of
Go
Devil's
into the
Trident,
golf carts.
go back to the end of Sarah Squirm, and then go to Bloody Mania because this will be the first year that I can
Bloody
see
Mania, yeah. We definitely gotta
JPW
do
in a
this.
few years. I haven't saw
Hey,
JPW last
I do want to say though, shout out to Casual Aquatics, aka Wiggles, in the building tonight.
Yeah, shout out Wiggles.
Shout out Wiggles, man. Hey, beautiful interview, beautiful
Wiggles.
segment yesterday with Bobby Blaze. It was a fucking dope ass.
I had fun with Wiggles. Jane, you're going to be on Wiggles soon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Wiggles on the 11th. But I wanted
know
to say
what's
earlier,
about
it's
it?
podcast Inception you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Like seeing you guys on the other people's podcasts, I was like, this is Inception.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a cool thing for us to do, though, is that you're doing the same thing as we're going to these other podcasts because it is all about being like, we're all together, so we should all be doing these things together, you know?
Yeah.
I think you're going to have fun on Wiggles.
You've
You've always been one of our favorite guests because of how
I know for a fact you're gonna
you
have fun
contribute.
with Wiggles because Wiggles happens to be my birthday twin.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like Almal, like same year and everything.
Damn, you should you should have said that even when Almal was on here. So you have a birthday with Wiggles? No.
Yeah, I have a birthday with Wiggles.
Oh, wow.
But like same year, everything.
You're the same year?
I believe so.
Wiggles, what year were you born, Wiggles? Let's put it out.
But Jane, you're gonna have fun over there. Wiggles does the questions that Wiggles asks are
I wanna
really
go-
fun and entertaining.
If you're down to have the other guy from MUJ, the other guys from MUJ, I'm down to come on with
Maybe
me.
too. No, he's younger than you.
Oh.
We-
Okay,
I'm
he's like
still
my
lucky to
younger
be in
little
the
brother,
community.
Wiggles.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have fun over there on Wiggles. How was it over on Swills? Because we're gonna do Swills.
It was so much fun. So
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect, and that show is like weird fun. It's like it reminded me of Adult Swim, how like weird funny stuff just keeps happening, and you'll be sitting and then all of a sudden there's like your face on somebody else's body doing weird stuff, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching? In a good way. In a great way.
I
The
feel a
Swill
lot of it,
was
like-
awesome.
Yeah, I
Have
feel
you
like
guys
it's gonna
been
be
on
like-
his show?
No,
We're
this will be
about
the first
to
time. We're gonna go
You
on
have
to it.
to.
I think the same night that you're
We're
on,
gonna tell Jayne Dough send us.
same night you're on Wiggles, we're gonna be on Swills.
Okay, so the homies will be bouncing from the chats. And
Yeah,
then
Yeah.
We'll try to put it after. If we can get it after for Swills, then we'll do it after, so we can be a little.
I think
that'd be fun. We can
Swills.
all swarm to the different
Yeah.
chats.
I think Swills is gonna be crazy but fun.
Yeah, it'll be one of the crazier ones.
You'll have fun.
I feel listen
It
to
was a
like
lot
I
of
think
fun.
you know, Madhouse, Morning Madhouse,
I think
and Howard Stern and stuff. So I'm down to go to Wiggles because that's what I contributed to.
I think
Madhouse,
Swills-
Morning Madhouse.
I think Swills is not ready for the counter reaction. Like he thinks we're gonna be kind of timid. I think the counter reaction to his shenanigans is going to be.
Yeah, because we're really down for whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's
Like, we don't care.
It's going to be quite an unhinged episode.
Yeah, it's going to be
at
fun.
the very least.
It's going to be hell of a smooth.
Yeah, and then you did Hours of Chaos again then too, and I know you've been on there a few times already.
Yes, this was my second time on there. And I also did the Exo Reckless podcast, which is another Juggalo podcast.
No shit.
Yeah, so I've just been anyone who asks me, I'm just saying, like, I'm happy to do any. I just want to talk about this because I'm so excited. So if people are like, "Hey, do you want to come talk about the thing you're about?" I'm like, "Yes, I would love to talk about it. I'm so excited."
Yeah,
so
that was our thing.
Yes to everything.
That's cool that you're doing it though. Like I said, that's really important to do like the podcast run because this is how people like really like we get in tune with each other anymore. You know what I'm saying? Is to have these like long or short form little conversations where we just talk about whatever, and I think it's really important.
Yeah, I think it's fun and it makes us feel full, like full community, full circle. We're all in it together. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, and it does, and like I was trying to tell everybody too, like you're going to be on all these shows, all of them are going to be different, and all of them are going to get a different side of you and ask different questions and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. And for you coming back here a second time, it's not like we're going to ask this, the same, recycled questions. I really just want to capture your excitement for this new gathering.
Sure. Well, I'm always happy. I could say what my favorite Joker's card is 40 different times. If it means getting to hang out with Juggalos in a community base, like it's all fun. It's all.
No, for sure. Yeah. Hey, so what is your favorite Joker's card then?
The Great Malenko, because I got introduced to this world on the 20th anniversary tour of the race because I was the merchant. But then I was also born in it came out in 97 and I was born in 97 and then then 2017 is when I got introduced to it, so it was like that's like my to the core album.
That Great Malenko tour, Jiggy Fresh, and I caught a couple of dates on it. Yes. Saw your uncle RA in Chicago with Ouija.
I was there.
Yeah.
Same place.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. We're at the Chicago Heritage Theater or whatever it was called back then, and it was that night that Jiggy, we watched Ouija, what I'm saying, and we're like, bro, this is wild, what I'm saying. So the following year we went to Denver, we went to DCG or whatever, but it was all of that era, that 20th anniversary of the Great Malenko, the tour that they went on for that really like flipped this new switch in all of our heads, reignited the fuel.
It lit a fire.
It
lit a fire under our ass, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like we always been juggling. We always been doing this shit.
To start doing this, the MUJ thing was really because of.
But to come back, I don't know if you caught Bobby's interview yesterday with Wiggles about the MUJ shit, but like we did this years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We fell out with certain people. It didn't work out quite the way we wanted to. It died out. Mm-hmm. After that Malenko tour, DCG Con, like I kind of went back in Bobby's ear, like, "Hey, dog, let's
do it.
Let's do it again." Like we're adults now. Like we were adults, but like we're responsible adults. Like we got kids, we got good jobs
into it.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got good jobs, we got kids, we got like let's do this, bro. Like, we got money. You know what I'm saying? We're working decent,
Yeah.
And it came down to, the day God of Water drop. Was it like Memorial Day or Labor Day and fucking whatever it was. And Bobby was like, if you're really serious about it, I'm serious about it, but we're not doing it without prep. Well, it was Matt Murderous. Before he was elected president. We're not doing if he said Matt Murderous wants to do it, let's do it. So all right. And we reached out. He was like, hell yeah.
But you can't do anything half-assed when it comes to the Juggalos, and that's what I said. I was like, we're just not. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna fucking give our all to the.
And I think it was our all. I think it was in the past when we did it. We gave a lot of opportunity to people that were like just like in it for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't.
I know.
It's a holler at bitches.
Like, yeah,
It's a
like,
fucking.
Hey, well, we're those people. Like, you should come kick it with us. Like, nah, bro. Like,
not to give back to the community.
yeah,
which is
this is we're networking. Like, and that was our main goal from the beginning. Was like, let's
meet people.
Let's meet these people. Bro. I mean, back in the day, like we were interviewing DJ Clay and the Weed Man and JC Dough. Like we were trying to get shit like that popping off, like we are now. Yeah. But like it was.
You guys did an amazing job of what you wanted to achieve because
so like,
getting to watch you guys is so fun.
No, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Like what Jayne did is though, but that's how it is for us now to watch you. Like I said, we put the clip out, legendary moments. Like when we talk about
thank you for including me.
Gloom Unit last year, Gloom Unit did this amazing set. You know what I'm saying? Like brought all these people to the stage or whatever, and that was a legendary moment that people don't realize that we lived through. We watched that shit happen. They're gonna talk about when the 50th gathering comes around and there's robots of Slice EP. We're still gonna talk about that. Hey, remember when Gloom Unit did the fucking buzzball fucking freak off? Do you remember when Jayne Dough came out with R.A. the Rugged Man and fucking
the whole gathering popped off?
Everyone went crazy on the main stage. Like those are the things that people are going to talk about when they redo the iconic stage and there's new pictures on the iconic stage. You coming out doing kick a wicked till I kick it at the Gathering of the Juggalos on the main stage is going down in history. Like it is.
I still can't believe that happened. That
was so cool though. Like it literally was like.
That was so fun.
You stage dived? I didn't see that.
I did.
Yeah.
Jayne Dough, no, and then I stage dove.
Oh shit!
And then there's a video. They dropped me a little, but then I get back up, and then it was so fun.
Well, because we were like
stage dive off of that stage is fucking
like
great.
You know what I'm saying, Jayne, you've been on the hilltop. You've seen the hilltop and the view we have. So like when RA was performing, we had all the homies up there. All the homies were up there. So like. When you came out with Mom and shit, with Mama Doe, it was just like, oh shit! It was like a championship moment because everyone was there. We're like, holy shit, it's Jayne!
It was so hard to talk about it before. I wanted to tell everyone on Twitter for like weeks beforehand. I wanted to tell you guys so bad.
But it was cool.
But, that was a surprise moment. A better surprise.
I think if you would have told us, it would have ruined the moment. You know what
I'm saying?
I'm glad it like, Jayne's about to come out. We know she's about to. But like, when you came out and it was like literally everybody. I mean, I think Nick, Cheese, Taffy, me.
Yeah.
Every J, whoever else was on top of the hill at that time, everybody was like, holy shit, it's fucking Jayne. Like, we were like.
For the people who didn't get it, we then spent the next couple of minutes telling them why they should have got it. That was how fresh it was.
Why you guys sound like this?
Jayne Dough, you might not. He said that was his niece, but still, she's cool as fuck. It was like she says this line where little snack with Pepper Jack. I call my dog Little Max. He's Pepper Jack all the time because of that. So these are the conversations we were having on the workshop for the next couple of minutes.
It's not lying. It's not lying. These conversations were happening. Like, what's the big deal? Like. Man, this is amazing. Like, this is what we.
But hell of a big deal.
With that, I hope to be proof that anyone can do it because I'm just a Juggalo homie, and so the fact that I'm just a Juggalo homie and I could be on the stage doing the thing, I hope that shows everybody that everybody can do it if they.
Well, Jayne,
that's how everyone's gonna look at it. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because we've been saying that for the past however many years now because we've seen Darby O'Trill do it. We've seen Bobby Blaze do it. We've seen, Ouija Mac do it. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all these guys aren't just artists. We came into the Juggalo world. Like we're Juggalos. We're all Juggalos to making our Juggalo dreams happen. Billy, you, Happy, Bro, Bobby, Darby. Like Bobby's main staging this year.
What a wonderful list.
This year. You guys are all on, and there's so many more that we can name. It's not just, and forgive me for not naming everybody else, but there's too many of y'all. There's too many of us that are doing dope shit. that I know me and him talk about all the time. Like, you know, we're a little bit older than some of y'all, so like our younger selves would never imagine being in even a little bit of position that we're in, and a little bit of people that we know.
Yeah,
You guys are a big deal. You know you're a big deal. You guys are.
No,
a big
I mean, we don't because we don't see it like that.
Like we're y'all. We're just junks in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like we. It's best to never look at yourself bigger than you actually are. You know what I'm saying?
I would never take this shit for granted. And, and it's like we said, there could be 18 right now. There's 18 people watching, right? There could be 2, 3, 4. We're still gonna be on here for another 2 or 3 hours. It don't care how many. I don't care if there's 0 people in here. Someone's gonna rewatch it later on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 1,000 times.
But that's the same thing though. So to go back what you just said, but you realize that you are a big deal. That's why we want you here, right? You realize that
everyone's a big deal in their own ways.
What's wild is that, you know, all of us, we go through life, you know what I'm saying, and we doubt ourselves, we fucking struggle, you know what I'm saying, we fight fucking demons, but like when you look at it this way, we have you here to let you know that you are appreciated. What you do for us, we appreciate that shit. So when you win, we smile at you winning. We cheers you're winning. We are happy that you are winning. Like we've had, you know, one Happy on here, Billy on here, Fro on here, 2 Scoops on here, you know, all on here, all of these homies, you know what I'm saying? That like because we believe in you and we are so happy to see you guys succeed. Like we are each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
y'all win.
Yeah,
we
like,
win.
You know, like
we win, y'all.
I talking like I talked to all the homies.
Oh, I wrote down with the guy who was here before, Almal. He said, "I am you, you are me, we are everyone." I wrote that down because I like that quote, and that sounds like what we're talking about now.
That is the thing, you know, like when you really look at this shit as away from yourself, as what we all are together, like, you know. The 3 of us here, you know, with you, I mean, like we are together. We're different, but we are all the same in so many ways. We bring so many different things to this community, and it's the ones like us who are giving back, you know what I'm saying, are keeping this shit alive. Me and Wiggles were talking about is that, you know, we've lived through all these generations of ICP and psychopathic and stuff. And some people will be online. I don't really get online too often. I'm not on Facebook or anything. So there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, the magic's dead," or "This is just cringy," or whatever now. But like for me, I went to my first gathering in 2002. I saw ICP for the first time live in '99. Even today, the magic is still alive for me. You know what I'm saying? Like every day still makes me excited. I keep talking. The last 24 hours that I've had have been crazy as fuck. Like to talk shit, to say and not hold back. I've talked to everybody I've talked to people in the last 24 hours that like I never would have dreamed of talking to. You know what I'm saying? I got an email last night that I couldn't sleep after getting that motherfucking email. And, you know, I was texting fucking Darby at fucking midnight. I was talking to Shaggy there and had a fucking, you know, for 2 hours last night. Like, I woke up talking to fucking Darby this morning. Like, dog, we're about to go to the fucking, like, together, us as a fucking team are about to go to the gathering of the Juggalos again and do this crazy ass fucking shit. Like big shit. Like, life is so fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, how fucking crazy is that? Like, to go to like on Wiggles or whatever yesterday and be asked a bunch of fucking questions like I'm important or whatever, which is stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then to come, bunch of good ass. Yeah, I know. It was entertaining as fuck. And then to get my gathering schedule like right after that shit, like I don't know, man. I've just been fucking geeked and happy as fuck.
Like you even get your schedule. It was like we were just. I mean, me and him were talking, you know, with friends in our group chat. It was like I ain't even got my schedule yet. All I know, and we didn't find out. Or he didn't find out he was doing main stage to like EC posted on Twitter. Being a fucking EC tagged on Twitter. And I was like, I woke up, I was working nights. So like I was asleep and then my phone, you know, was vibrating. And I pick it up and his Bobby's like, yo, I'm doing main stage. It's like, I was like, what event you doing? He's like, main stage. Like, you know, like, I'm like, oh shit. And I looked at it, I was like,
Oh,
bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, I woke up, I was half asleep when he texted. But when he said that, I was like, I'm proud as fuck as my brother. So I'm over like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, and I'm texting, this is for real. Like, oh my god, like, we were hype as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's so crazy how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is.
How did you feel when you got that email from Rob at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year asking you if you wanted to perform that spot? How was that feeling for you?
So exciting. So exciting. Like, I think I screenshotted it and sent it to my mom immediately. Those my first moves. And I sent it to like my family group chat with my, like, I was like, guys, look what's happening. And then I wasn't sure if I was going to say yes because I'm not really a performer. So I had a whole internal back and forth of like, I wanted to.
That's crazy. That's so fresh that you had you had to have that thought with yourself. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was, because I'm not really
I get it.
I don't.
But you are a performer. You are a performer.
I guess
it's naturally in you. You are a performer.
I guess I'm technically an entertainer, but like I've never done anything like that. But I was like, I think in the terms of the gathering, I think I can do it. And so then I was just excited, and I answered back and was like, "Yay! Oh my god!"
So cool.
Yeah.
And did they present you with your time like right away, or did they give you any type of option or anything?
They sent it was like a confirmation.
Yeah.
It was pretty much a like, would you want to play? And then they send you an offer that's like one ticket this time, blah blah blah, and then you can send like a counter offer. And I asked for a second ticket for my mom to be able to come too. Like they offered me one ticket, and I was like, can I have 2 tickets so my mom can come too? And then they answered back with a new offer, and then the new offer included 2 tickets, and then the time, and the this and the that. And so then I took the second offer.
You're a straight up G for sending him the second offer. Dude, I fucking love that. Yeah, you're a fucking G. You know?
I've seen what they do for like real artists. Hold on, I don't want to say this mean. I've seen what they do for like the bigger artists, and so I was like, I feel like I can ask for a little anything.
That's what I started to try to do a little bit last year. So, but I'm like, I'm afraid to ask for more. You know, I'm afraid to ask for a couple more.
We're still working on it.
There was one thing that I should have asked for specifically this year, but I didn't ask for it. I'm still trying to work that angle, but like I still like. Because like I'm not I think through email it might be a little bit easier, but Rob's calling me, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to Rob, I'm like, whatever you want, brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take whatever you want, brother. But I do get, I'm some people ask me like, I hope you're getting taken care of. Believe me, motherfucker, I'm getting like,
I'm just happy. I don't care about getting taken care of. I'm like, I'm just happy to be there.
Yo, that's the thing. Right? That's what people don't understand is that like, I'm just happy. I was gonna be here regardless.
I would do it.
You know what I'm saying?
I would do it for free. I would do it for free, for fun.
Yeah.
Actually, I would be there. I would be there anyways.
I probably won't tell Rob that. Yeah, but I'll at least tell Rob I'll be there anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be there anyway. 100%.
Hopefully he's not watching right now.
I am gonna be there. I'm gonna be there anyway. Like regardless, though, that's the whole fucking thing. You know, like I'm gonna be there anyway. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm gonna be there.
I'm happy to do some work.
So to be able to do the work and then maybe and then get substantially taken care of in the process, man, that's a fucking life changer to me. You know what I'm saying? I would be. This will be my 15th gathering, 4th working. So I went to at least 10 before where what I'm saying. I gathered this and still I put in work. But now the last 4 years I've been busting tables and pulling down chairs and fucking doing whatever to make my boss happy, who I've been listening to since I was fucking 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker came out with the shotgun and Pac Benjamin. He's been my fucking boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been here. When I was a kid, I was Violent J. And as an adult and I'm responsible, I'm Rob Bruce now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it.
He was more of the Shaggy 2 Dope type. I mean, if we're back in the day, we're talking about crazy shit.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
But I feel it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you mentioned something about people have said like the magic is dead. I think the magic is in real life. The concert I went to recently, there was a local ICP show, and at the end of the show, I saw a group of teenagers all like playing in the Faygo, and they were all laughing, and I had the thought, they're making their first Faygo memories. And I remember mine when I was 20 years, I remember the first time in a pit. I remember those first, and they were making their first, so the magic is there. They were feeling the magic. Exactly.
Yeah, it's there.
Like,
It's always there.
I was happy for them.
I believe that it's always there. It's how you perceive it.
In Massachusetts last year for Juggalo Day, I got to DJ that also. That's another big thing that happened. No, not last year. Sorry, the year before then. No, Florida was this year, so last year. Yeah, last year was in Massachusetts. I DJ'd all of DCG Con. I got to go to the shows that night, and for ICP one of the nights, there was these kids in front of us. So when the Faygo landed in front of them, the kids, kids, you know what I'm saying, grabbed the Faygo, poured it over their heads, and threw it. And I was with Sam at the time, and I told Sam, I was like, see, it's still a fucking lie, bro. Like,
it is.
It's a lie, bro. Like, these kids in 6 years, you know what I'm saying, are going to be, fucking however many years old. Even if they're 12 or 14 or 13, they're going to start going to the gathering eventually. These are the kids who are going to carry it on after us, you know what I'm saying?
Who knows? In 15 years, they might have a podcast with two of their friends.
Yeah. Exactly, Jesse. Thank you.
Hopefully, that's my little son upstairs.
Yeah.
He comes down here every time these two come over to my house for the studio. When we do this show, my son is down here. He's 4 years old. He's about to be 5 this year. 4 years old. Every time he comes down here, Uncle Bobby's coming, Prez is coming. Like, he sat down here with me and Bobby before Prez got here.
And dance boogie man.
We had a dance down there.
He was singing songs, making beats.
His name is Damien, so he was like, he was singing the song. Damien, I'm Damien. He was singing the song, and then he was upstairs with Pink Malenko with his mom,
Love Pink Malenko. Shout out Pink Malenko.
Shout out Pink Malenko. Shout out my baby. But Prez showed up. And me and Bobby were down here, and we heard him scream. My dog's barking, the president at the door, whatever. Dog's barking, and I hear my son like, "It's Prez! It's Prez!" I'm like, "Yo, is he yelling? It's Prez?" And then we stopped for a second. He's like, "It's Prez!" And I'm like, "Oh shit, it is Prez!" And I look at my phone to look at my cameras, and sure enough, Prez is at my fucking front door. Waiting for what I'm saying? So, like, it's just cool shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I hope that he'll be the next guy, you know what I'm saying? He'll be the next Pudgy Fresh, you know what I'm saying?
The next generation. I love that.
Jiggy. One of the things we said, shout out Sal in the chat. One of the things we said on Wiggles too last night was, Darby asked about the quote about closing the gate or whatever.
Yeah.
And look, I'm gonna be real as fuck with you. The reason why I'm not a big gatekeeper when it comes to the Juggalo shit is because when I became a Juggalo, people bullied us. People made fun of us. There wasn't the only acceptance that we got for being a Juggalo was amongst other Juggalos. So why would I not show that to the people that are like, God, I mean, if we close the gate, then we don't get to do a 26th annual gathering of the Juggalos. We close the gate, there's not an ICP tour where there's kids in the crowd. Even if I had to beat someone up because there was kids in the crowd, there is. You have to look at it. We're like, man, if not, then I wouldn't get to go see ICP on tour every Halloween. I wouldn't get to go see this farewell tour or whatever if there wasn't this new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go see this gathering of the Juggalos for the 26th.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, Jane. What were you saying?
Oh, everybody's new at some point.
Exactly.
I see a lot of people get mad when somebody's new.
I don't get mad.
If someone would have told me, back, I know, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, if someone would have back in the day been like, "Oh, well, you're 11 years old, you're 12 years old, you shouldn't listen to ICP, you don't know ICP or whatever.
I think
so. We're not going to we're not going to do this shit." Then you turn me away. If I turn someone away, I'm turning away the next me. I'm turning away the next Jayne Dough. I'm turning away the next Prez, the next Jiggy, the next Sal, the next fucking Dreadlock Juggalo, the next Bazaar. You know what I'm saying? If I close the gate on you motherfuckers, then I close the gate on who guarantees us the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can test some motherfuckers, and you can know who's not going to be here, but just don't show love to those who aren't going to be here. I know that Jayne's going to be here. I know Nick's going to be here. I'm going to show them love. You know
there is, I agree 100%. And you said it towards the end of that rant.
Yeah.
Was you know, and you can feel the people that's going to be here. You know the people that are, you know the ones that are here for some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of, I mean, especially as you get older and you know, not saying anything against the younger generation because there's a lot of dope young cats too, but you can kind of feel on a fuck shit. Like if you're on some fuck shit, you're gonna get sniffed out quick, and you're gonna be gate capped. If you,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
you just won't.
We're gonna close the gate.
We just won't see you in a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is it's like a amusement park ride, bro. All right, you guys can go right here. All right, you won't have to wait. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that, and it sucks that it has to be like that. But at the same time, it's like you can't just let everybody in because at the end of the day, you have to know. And I think a lot of shit is like it's heartfelt. Like you could feel it. You could legit feel it, and it's crazy. People like, oh, you juggalos are nuts. Like, no, you can feel the shit. Like if you're here for the good reasons
than some people think.
Yeah, if you're here for the reasons that we're here for, let's keep it going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, hey,
that's the band.
Welcome, hey, come on in.
Even a fandom at this point,
but
it's a full-on code lifestyle.
If you're on some bullshit, you get sniffed out quick, and it gets handled appropriately. It gets, you know what I'm saying, there's certain shit that doesn't fly in our culture, and everybody knows that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't just shut everybody out because they're new.
You can't let, you just can't.
There's a difference between gatekeeping and kicking or avoiding shitty people. There's a difference.
And the thing is, too, at one point, we were all new. You know what I'm saying? At one point, we were all fucking new to this shit.
Oh, yeah.
We were all knew somebody who got it. I was new to the shit. It wasn't until I came in later. Bobby Blaze, he did his shit. Like, he was talking about it yesterday. He was 11, so I didn't get into it until, like, later on because of him and the homies he was talking about in that Wiggles interview, you know, PJ and Frankie and shit. I was,
small world.
You know, 15, 16 years old. Bobby was 11 when it happened. I'm older than Bobby. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I got into it later, but it's because of them. And it wasn't because, like, oh, I just like the music. It was because I understood. Like, I like the music, but I didn't consider myself a juggalo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to show, when I finally went to my first show and really realized, like, what that shit was about, it was no turning back. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit like that. Like, you can kind of, like, know who's going to be here. You know who's going to turn their back on this shit or be like, later on, like, oh, yeah, it was just cool when I was a teenager, but I can't believe ICP's still around. You know, like, people ask this shit, ICP's still making music. Like, yeah,
I thought you were on of that.
It's not bad. It's everybody in this culture. It's Jayne Doughs, it's the Billy Defenses, it's the Unhappies, it's the fucking Stads, the Poggers, the Saws, the Darbies, it's everybody.
The community.
You
know what I'm saying? So, like,
stay home, you know, multiple times, and just that sticks with me. It's been in a lot of my favorite playlists that, like, when does my wrap up every year, I've had you know, tracks off of that on there, and I haven't listened to what you recently put out. I haven't saved in my Spotify playlist, but I plan on listening to those two soon. But I think your music is really fun. It's
one of my top, I would say top 5 right now. Cause I just downloaded a new single by Shag the Airheading Blue Minute.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out. The Bring Rot single with Ouija Mag. The Berserker with
Slicey
ICP and Wacko. And then it's Jayne Dough and Bridget Bites. So yeah, you guys are definitely my top 5 newest additions to my playlist.
That's so nice. Well, thank you guys for being nice, and that's crazy that I'm on your playlist.
No, for sure, man.
No,
I really appreciate you. Like I said,
a lot of my shit gets played on the show. Yeah. I don't listen to, like,
in order
specifics or like when you first drop it, I'll listen to your whole EP or your whole album. But after that, it gets put in shuffle. So whatever comes on, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is, you know.
Hell yeah. But thank you. But yeah, so merch wise, I will have both of my CDs. I'm gonna make shirts. Okay, I'm bad at selling stuff. I will probably end up just being like, you can have it. You can have it. But I'm going to attempt to bring stuff to sell.
Yeah, if you have shirts, I'll buy it. Don't give it to me for free.
Don't give it to me.
I will just
buy
give you,
it.
but here's the thing.
I know how it
will
feels.
just
I know
give
how
you
it
a
feels.
shirt.
But we would support you.
I know,
I will
but
just give you a
just
shirt.
understand that we have no problem.
Yes, but I also just want to give you a shirt.
We really do
but-
appreciate you. I know you spent a lot of time with us tonight. I know you have things to do. I don't know if we could keep you any longer. I know that you've been in our green room forever, so I appreciate that.
Either way, I could hang out another 10, or I can skedaddle if you guys are.
No, it's whatever. So then if we have you for a little,
We have you as long as we can have you.
Oh yeah, I
let's-
can stay.
let's-
Stay
yeah.
another 10.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, if you want to say another 10, then 2, cool. So, tonight this is probably our last show, at least our weekly web show, until we're live at the Gathering. So here we'll wrap up the Gathering, the Juggalos series, having you back on our show. What do you think you're doing Thursday around 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Gathering?
What's going on? I can try to be anywhere. I can be anywhere.
So during the flea market, the podcast super show is going on, and we will be doing our podcast live at the Gathering of the Juggalos for the 5th year.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, if you could come kick it or whatever, and come say hi just for a couple
What time?
minutes.
1 p.m.
Yeah, about 1 o'clock would be great. We'll hook you up with our stickers if we don't see you
Should we
before.
post it or let me see?
You know what I'm saying? We got
Okay.
a bunch of cool stickers this year.
Here we go.
A bunch of new designs.
That's
That's so exciting.
That's one of the road ones right there with the sunset background. On
It's
it.
me
Amazing.
driving. Prez is puking out the side of the car. Bobby Blaze is DJing in the back with our Jester Man flag.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got that one. And the return to Bobby's World. If you guys have gotten these
The
in the
Bobby's
past,
World sticker before. This
The
is the
Bobby's
new
World.
Bobby's World design for the
EP.
Strange New World. I'll have
Big
these
thing.
on me while I'm doing the main stage Wednesday, but they'll also be available Thursday during the podcast.
and then we
show.
got
Man,
That's
the
it.
Chesty
this one right
Strong.
here from Chesty
The
Strong.
Chesty Strong hologram.
3 for Life design right
Three for
there.
life. It says got J26 on the flag. 34L. Myself, Bobby Blaze, Prez Murderous on some holographic. I think we do it. That's the one I ordered, right?
Yeah, we have another
Okay.
one of those.
So I got another one coming that's not holographic, but it's like a glossy finish. So you guys will get that same design. And then
Then we got the
the
holographic.
holographic of the orange one you see in just a second.
Yeah, so
You guys can see.
we got about 500 fucking slaps, you know what I'm saying?
And we got shit left over from last year.
Yeah, we got about
If
500.
you are looking for a koozie, hit up TeamMUJ for a retro-fitted koozie. I still got like 75 of them motherfuckers.
All of those are for free. We're not charging you for anything right now.
No, absolutely.
The only thing, if you want to buy a Team MUJ t-shirt design, whether it's the new Gathering of the Juggalos design or anything else we have, right now, you have a full week. It only takes a full week to
You'll
get
get
it
it
processed
You'll get it
from our web store to your house. So right now, there's 3 weeks to the Gathering. These shirts it's $23 shipped to your house. We have 2 designs, one in black, one in like a blood orange.
It really is a beautiful color orange.
If you buy those and you guys wear those to the Gathering, we will 100% make sure that once you order it, we'll 100% save you the holographic stickers. The holographic stickers, first and foremost, go to those people who have purchased our shirts or whatever. But look, you don't have to purchase anything. We're still going to give you all the fucking stickers when you see us.
Merch.
Yeah, if you guys
For those sticker lows, those slap-a-lows, we have about 500 of these 4 designs or 3 designs.
and we do have some left over from last year.
A couple of the door,
A couple of door stickers.
and Jayne Dough, I don't know if you know the legend of the door. So we have the studio door here.
I want to sign the door so bad.
please.
Of course, I know the legend of the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to write my name on that door so badly.
Our dream is to have
You
you
just take
sign the
it
door.
to the
You know,
And that's actually, it's written on my list. I have a list of things I want to do one day, and
Yeah.
your door is on my list. And Jolly Jam is also on the list.
Well, Jolly Jam this year. Yeah, come to Jolly Jam this year. We're looking to shoot maybe. We're looking for maybe December 5th of this year to do the next Jolly Jam. Please. They have Jayne Dough come and fucking make clown balloons in the basement and sing some songs with me. So
you could, hey.
Like I make balloons for everyone's kids.
Like I've told everyone who's been here, you guys are more than welcome to throw up mattresses and I got couches and like other shit, but mattresses, air mattresses, whatever. But there is hotels super close, really, really close.
I'll plot with Nick Bazaar about doing that.
Yeah, talk with Nick Bazaar. Nick Bazaar will get you. Yeah. Nick Bazaar will get you sorted for sure. Nick Bazaar will get you sorted.
Yes, we would love to have you here.
Jayne Dough, before we do, get you out of here tonight, tell the motherfucking Juggalos who've been watching or will eventually
if you guys can see President's shirt, I know it's a little different, but
look at that orange.
It's like the orange here in camera doesn't really do it justice. It's not as
like
bright,
a blood orange,
but it's more like a reddish orange.
Yeah, but sunset orange, a nice
sunset orange,
sunset in August orange.
Yeah, it's beautiful. People don't do colored merch enough. Like
that's what we wanted. Like we did black for the Juggalos who want to stay it black or whatever, but we did do a nice orange for the Juggalos who want some nice color at the motherfucking gathering. But like I was saying, Jayne Dough, you are going to be coming to the gathering. We're just a couple weeks away. Is there anything you want people to know, or you want them to follow you anywhere, or anything you just want to say before you get up out of here?
Oh yeah, well, first, thank you guys for having me. Juggalos, thank you for letting me be a part of your world. I'm beyond thankful for all of this. Thank you for letting me along the road, or thank you for stopping here along your road to the gathering. But Detonation Stage, 12:30 on the first night. Be there. Jayne Dough on all the social medias, TikTok, Instagram. Listen to my new project, the Practice Playlist. If you have the time. And that's it. I think those are all my plugs. And just the biggest thank you to you guys, and thank you to all the Juggalos. I'm honored to be an employee of the carnival. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hey, you're one of our favorites, 100%. I know we saw you on another show before we first had you on ours, and that was one of the first things that we said. We're like, Jayne would be the best fucking guest, and you are. You're such a great guest to have on the show. Thank you
guys. And this is so fun. I used to be so nervous before doing stuff like this, and now it just feels like going to hang out with my friends.
Yeah, you're a fucking killer, bro. You fucking
thank you guys for making it so comfortable and cool.
I do want to. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, I just came back, but
welcome back
for joining us and to making it feel like that. That's always our intentions. I think when we have homies on here is to make them just feel like we can talk every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like us talking to each other, us talking to this homies through a group chat or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just have some fun shit. And but yeah, like Bobby Blaze was saying, you're always one of our favorites. Every time we talk to you, you're always so nice to us. You're always so bubbly and like energetic, and it just like it puts us in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Like we see Jayne Dough, and it's like, man, now my day is like 17% better. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's you give off that energy.
You need to see someone else smile sometimes.
Yeah, you give off that energy. Like I don't think I've ever seen Jayne Dough upset or like you're always so bubbly and like energetic and that speaks a lot to who you are. Yeah, and what you deal with. And it gives off dope vibes. I mean, I'm not on TikTok much, but I do see the TikToks with like Pink Malenko and shit. And I know some people who have TikToks. And I do know some people have nasty comments and crap on social media, but you handle it really well.
Thank you.
And besides the bullshit you have to deal with, it's always good to see you. Yeah, it's always good to see you on any social media, and just you're a good vibe. Jayne Dough's a good vibe.
Thank you, and thank you guys so much for having me. This was so fun.
Oh yeah, I hope you have fun on Wiggles. I guarantee you will.
Thank you.
Tell your mom we said hello. We can't wait to see
your mom and Joe, we said
Absolutely.
Tell the three letter guys, send them hello.
You'll know exactly who I mean.
We definitely got a sticker from Mama Doe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You don't gotta buy a shirt.
We'll all hang out at the gathering as well. Everyone in the chat too. We're all gonna
Hey,
hang out.
because we're on some real fucking Juggalo rock. Shit, we're gonna go fucking rock stages at the fucking gathering, Jayne Dough. Woo, woo.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you, man. Be safe, okay? We'll see you soon.
Yo, that was shit.
Damn.
Jayne Dough, man.
He's so lovely. Super good person.
I feel one of the first times that I seen Jayne Dough on another show, I was like, man, she'll just be the fucking perfect guest. You know, she is what this Juggalo shit's about. And to have her and Almal here tonight, they embody that energy, the fucking give back to the community type shit. You know what I'm saying? Rays of sunshine, like Tyler said. You know, what we try to do here is to put those type of people on, you know what I'm saying? And having Almal here tonight and to speak the energy that he does, and to have Jayne Dough on here to speak the energy that she does, I just love that shit. I love that shit for y'all. I love that shit for us, man. Like, we're on the road to the Gathering of the Juggalos in 18 days. And 17 days.
17 days.
And 17 days we'll be in Max Creek, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? In 17 days we'll be there. Day 0, Max Creek, Missouri. Mother Nature's fucking Burger Truck retreat or resort or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the Juggalos like we're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to see every single one of you. Hours of Chaos, Wiggles, man. Like, we came here to talk about y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are the reason why we're able to keep doing this type of shit every other week or every year or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Speaking outside of us, speaking on the carnival itself, to do this every year, you guys are fucking doing it, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm just so fucking proud of what things are right now. And I said it earlier, bro, like the last 24 hours have been fucking crazy. Doing Wiggles show, and then everything that proceeded after Wiggles show. So I want to talk about some of the events that we'll be doing at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to pull up for the fucking Gathering of the Juggalos this year and all these events, man. I'm going to give away some inside details here on some of these events right now. But on Wednesday, I've been talking about this for a while, man. I've been doing the Deal or No Deal event with Rob. We started doing it at DCG Con last year. We did it at the Gathering. It's a fucking super cool event. If you're familiar with Deal or No Deal at all, this is a full-on Deal or No Deal. My boy motherfucking Rob as Howie Mandel, Jessica as the 24 fucking, briefcase opener, and me playing the sound effects. They give away like $600 total for that shit. So pull up on that Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm only talking about the events that I'm doing too, and there's so much more outside of that. On Wednesday, I'll be main stage. Pull up on Wednesday main stage. There's a bunch of dope ass artists playing Wednesday main stage. I think, you know what I'm saying? Who's Wednesday main stage? We got Jordan Step, Midnight Yummy, Salamander, Nathan James, Darby O'Trill, Hatebreed, and motherfucking Eshawn the Unholy, all of them down on the main stage with your boy Bobby Blaze and Mankini. And then, man, Thursday, we kick off the morning. You can't hear us no more?
Who cares?
No, they can hear us, right? All right. I can't hear no. I'll be outside and okay. Thank you, by the way. I'm super fucking hyped. And then look,
Are you at the fucking door of my house yet? Or
Thursday, we kick it off with the podcast Super Show. We will be kicking off the weekly Wicked Web Show live from the Gathering of the Juggalos at 12 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Is it Central time?
They gotta be central. I would. They're either central or they're
Mountain
no,
time?
what's that?
They're central.
Mountain?
They're probably Central. No?
They're probably- they gotta be.
Yeah. So 7 p. or noon Central time on Thursday the 8th or the 19th.
Don't quote us on the central time.
We will be live from the Gathering of the Juggalos, special guests pulling in, and then immediately following the podcast super show, Unhappy, and then Billy the Fence. I will be live there for Unhappy going down on Thursday, you know what I'm saying? And then in the late night hours, catch me between 12:30 and 3 o'clock doing 2 events. Oh, Thursday also, though. Oh, shit, I skipped over Thursday shit. So after seeing Unhappy, I will head back over to the Flow Master Rap Battle. One of my favorite events that I did last year. This time, you got DJ Clay hosting. You got...
And you're there? Oh, you're hosting, so...
DJ Clay
He's hosting, but you DJ.
DJ Clay's hosting. Wacko's a judge. Shaggy the Airhead's the judge. DJ Chunk's a judge. And then I'm a DJ.
That's what's up. What are you there? How about that?
And that shit was mad fresh last year, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to head over there right after
How about
Billy's
that?
Right after Billy's set, 3:30 in the Butcher Bay. And then from 5 to 6, Juggalo Catch 21, which is another easy way to make money. If you know Juggalo shit, if you're like big on Juggalo culture, you think you're the fucking Juggalo Don, you know everything, pull up on Juggalo 21, win yourself some motherfucking money.
Positive. You're not. I already not hear you. You live 2 minutes away from my house, and you got a Subaru.
Yeah, just pull up. Even if we're gonna wrap the show up soon, pull up and we'll kick it out.
Hey, you say you don't want to do the.
You don't want to do the show? We'll wrap it up here. We'll wrap it up in an hour.
I'll set up beer pong in my driveway.
And then Thursday night though, I'm gonna do the Dead City Circus Shide Show at 12:30 to 1:30.
Is that adult only?
No, the adults only Super Show goes down between 2 and 3 o'clock, and I'm also in that motherfucker.
I know.
Woo! I'm betting some crazy fucking shit to go down. At the
I'm betting Bobby Blaze DJ's butt naked.
If they want it, maybe it'll happen. I'll put a fucking couple of things
with his
somewhere,
toes
whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's going down. The Nowhere Fast Adults Only Super Show between 2 and 3 a.m. on the Butcher Bay on Thursday night.
Butcher Bay.
Friday afternoon, I return to the Gathering of the Juggalos for Tom Wood's Art Battle. Me and Tom Wood go way back. I'm really excited to do the Tom Wood Art Battle with the motherfucking homie. Later that afternoon at 3:30 in Butcher Bay, the costume contest goes on. And if you watched it here on TeamMUJ's YouTube channel live, the costume contest was fresh as fuck last year.
Hey, a homeboy that usually wins was the gatekeeper, right? He asked us if he could add our logo to his costume.
Let me see who's doing the costume contest with me this year. So this year, the host will be MC Lars. The co-host will be the beautifully factory made Kid Cadet.
He said factory.
You will also have Bobby Blaze, Tom Wood, Caleb Conley, and Tattoo Barbie going down for the costume contest on motherfucking what day was that again? I'm sorry. Friday or Thursday. All right. So Friday 3:30 to 4:30, an all-star judged cast going down for the costume contest. And then you will have the Dead Circus sideshow from 5 to 6. Then on Saturday, noon to 2, open mic. And in honor of my boy, Mike Cole, I'm going to step in front of the decks and tell a comedy story during the open mic at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Is this the comedy story we talked about earlier?
The comedy story
that we're still suffering from 20 years later?
Breaking fucking our sciatic nerves up, falling into the icy backyard. Me holding I clamped onto my dick so I didn't pee all over myself, and instead crushed my sciatic nerve, and here I am 10 years later, fucking suffering from the pain. And I'll be telling that story, including Jimmy Rush, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Michael, because I think me and Bobby Blaze both suffered sciatic nerve injuries that same day. The same exact spot. I probably slipped in his piss. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking
slip to this. Same day.
day.
It's a whole long story. If you want to hear it in comedic fashion,
you gotta be there.
Pull to the open mic Saturday.
I might open mic with them
between noon and 2.
I'll be behind the stage
and then
rolling Jones.
I know I've talked some shit. Unfortunately, your boy is not doing the Ned game this year. But I will be pulling up from 4:30 to 5:30 on Saturday in Butcher Bay with Uncle Joe, Darby O'Trill, Zach Amico, and Tattoo Barbie for the tattoo contest going down in Butcher Bay. That, to me, is one of my favorite fucking events. Look, dog, obviously, Darby O'Trill's my brother, so we get to do an event together at the fucking gathering. How fucking cool is that?
Fresh.
Zach Amico, I know, I'll tell y'all, you guys would watch back 3 years ago, I had no idea who the fuck Zach Amico was. But now, I listen to his Morning Zoo podcast twice a week. I fucking subscribe to Gas Digital so I can check out the motherfucking Midnight Spook Show. I listen to the fucking Real Ass podcast, and he should be the third seat for the motherfucking Legion of Skinks. Zach Amico is the shit. How hype am I for to be part? I mean, even Tattoo Barbie, I'm so hyped that it's Uncle Juff, motherfucking Uncle Juff, who is the inspiration to fucking irresponsible Robbie. You know what I'm saying? Darby O'Trill, my motherfucking brother, and motherfucking Zach Amico live at the Gathering of the Juggalos. How fresh is that? Pull up. If you got some fresh tattoos, pull up to that shit. Those are my events. Those are my events for the Gathering of the Juggalos, bro. I got a fucking my senior schedule for the Gathering is the best schedule I've had in my entire life, bro.
Technically, that's not even it. What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You'll see.
We got a couple of things. We pulled up a couple of the spots. We pulling up a couple of other spots still, you know what I'm saying?
I just can't wait to fucking gather with my brothers, yeah.
I just can't wait to gather.
Man, so many of y'all, you know.
My brothers, with all of y'all, with my girl, with our peoples, everybody in this motherfucking chat right now, man, like, yo, Jayne Dough, Almal even pulled back up in his bitch. Almal pulled up in here from Twitch. I don't know if you guys noticed that earlier.
Yeah, shout out
when he left. When we got done with him, he pulled up in here from Twitch. Shout out Podler, who lives 2 minutes away.
And still needs to be here. What the fuck, Podler?
Low, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, you know, like here, like this is say, you know, we're 18 days, we're 17 days away from day zero, which will all be in the house day zero.
Damn near. Don't count city.
I just want to, you know, just send this fucking love to y'all, you know, like, I get to see JCW this year, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Wait.
Yo, we gotta make signs.
Before we get further, instead of you being able to see JCW.
I might be in JCW.
JCW,
bro.
About to be crazy. I don't know.
Me and you were talking earlier.
Here's speculation.
Yeah.
Y'all
think definitely working fucking deals at that AEW show the other day, right?
Hey, no way.
They were definitely like, hey, we'll be at your event.
Surprised.
Yeah.
If we see, like, you know what would be dope? It'd be that fourth rope,
bro,
in JCW, bro. Fourth rope in JCW, like, you get fucking Zilla,
bro.
You get Anzo.
I'm telling you, dog.
Bro, fourth rope is on some shit though too, man. So shout them too. But like, JCW is it right now. I got motherfuckers at work telling me, bro, I didn't know the Juggalo wrestling was crazy like that. This shit going right now.
It's
the best shit going right.
We're watching literally what we grew up on.
This is
by seeing not only JCW prosper, but seeing Vince Russo have a fucking part of it, dog. Some of my favorite times of wrestling.
Time out though. I do want to
now
say,
it's Juggalos.
I do want to say though, Vince Russo gets hella hate in the industry.
Yeah.
And he's a piece of shit, whatever. But like, shout out Vince Russo.
That motherfucker's a real dog. That motherfucker's a real one though too.
Hey,
because even the last time that we saw him live, he came outside and gave us like the fucking Friday Night Lights speech, dog. Like, thank y'all for being out here. We couldn't do this shit without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking Vince Russo. That motherfucker's got money.
You can hate him all you want.
He'll never have to be in the public eye ever again, and he's doing this shit, dog.
You can hate him all you want. You can hate Vince Russo for what he did in the past. He was a genius. He was one of the best riders during that era. During the attitude and the NWO.
Only motherfucker to stand up to fucking Hogan, dog. Was the only motherfucker to put Hogan in this fucking place, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pac said, he pushed the bar. He didn't give a fuck, and that's what's dope.
He put Hogan in this place, bro.
He put Hogan like, you will never see this motherfucker in W. You know what I'm saying? Like,
made Hogan break fucking character, dog.
Yeah,
made
motherfuckers break their shit, bro. Hey, say what you want about Vince Russo, dog. Wrestling ain't been the same without him.
They're saying Nia Jax on the main lineup, but that means if they're saying Nia Jax on the main lineup, think of the people that they're not gonna like. Last year, look at the people who showed up.
You want to know what I think? I think the Wyatt Sixer might show up.
Yeah, because they're fucking free now, bro.
They are.
Dude, the Wyatt Sixer.
I think the Wyatt Sixer are going to show up.
I think whoever's in charge, Paul Levesque, dropped the ball big time on him.
Yeah,
because
anymore. It's that fucking that.
Well, I mean, it's the other kind, brother, whatever. But they dropped the ball big time on what the fuck had happened with them.
Look, man, we've seen what happened at the gathering for
GOTJ.
We've seen what happened at Stranglemania. God, Bloody Mania is going to be crazy. And look, man, I'm not going to fucking front. As soon as I found out that I get to go see Bloody Mania, I was like, I'm watching that shit anywhere I want to. I got a fucking bad bitch. I'm pushing motherfuckers out that seat. I'm watching that bitch front fucking row, bitch. I finally get to see fucking JCW live at the fucking gathering for like the first time in 4 fucking years, dog.
Yeah, bro, like
Bloody Mania.
It's gonna be hot. We are gonna be hot.
Rob, if you watch this shit,
We're gonna be
loud. Obviously, I'm a fucking. I have served. I will serve. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking soldier to this fucking carnival shit. But the carnival is hooking me up this year. Not only do I get to do main stage the night that my fucking brother and the fucking unholy fucking play, but I also get free time to do the podcast super show and go see and I get fucking Friday night off to go see JCW. Bro, like this is all I've ever fucking asked for. Fucking golf cart, bitch. I'll walk anywhere I have to because of they look down for me. You know
can we bring our own golf cart?
Like, I love this shit.
No, this shit.
To get to see to get to see actual Bloody Mania 19. I was there in the first fucking Bloody Mania. I'm gonna be on the fucking 19th Bloody Mania. I'll be at the fucking 20th Bloody Mania. But to see this shit, to be back, dog, like I just like it. Like I geeked out so hard over my fucking schedule last night, dog. Like I could not fucking sleep over my fucking schedule. I mean, like it's the best schedule I've ever had at the fucking.
It's a lot of good shit.
Like,
but it's a lot of good time.
Like, I don't know, fucking shout out Matt.
Shout out to you, though.
Shout out Matt Boyd.
Shout out to you. Let's say you don't like the flowers, but shout out to you for
bury me in the garden.
Real shit though. Shout out to you for grinding all these years, man, and putting the work. And it's always been as long as I know you, and as long as it's been forever. But like, it ain't never a show too small. It ain't never a show too big that you won't do. You know what I'm saying? Like if it helps somebody out, whether they jug or not, you know what I'm saying? If it helps somebody out and it helps, especially this jug shit. But I'm saying like if you know what I'm saying, you've always been there. You went and DJ'd my ex-in-laws fucking anniversary party. You know what I'm saying? For
a plate of food,
and maybe a baby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just shit like that it just shows the grind. Like it ain't never something too small or too big for you to do, and
to do this shit.
It paid off, man. We here. Like we said 1,000 times. If he's winning, we win. Ain't no animosity. Darby's winning, we winning. Billy winning, we winning. Jayne Dough winning, we not just us here. We.
Now, if you were to look at like the like, if you were to put this as like a double XL or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like a freshman, you know,
Billy winning,
I'd probably be in the class, but like the class would probably be like me, you know, because we've had opportunities when we started the crack at this one time, right? So it'd be like me,
shout out Dev, man,
Darby, you know, say shout out Dev, man, like for real, like if it wasn't for Dev, dog, like for real, man, like we wouldn't be doing.
Hey, straight up during this pandemic shit, when MUJ got brought back.
Dev, send me a schedule. Let's send schedule.
Dev was one of the first ones who hit us up and was like, "Yo, I'll be a guest on your show if y'all need, you know, if you want."
Dev's looked out for us so much.
That's real shit. That's I mean, like straight pandemic shit. Like we talked about earlier, but we were separate. We were at each other's house. Dev was like, "Yo, man, I like you guys' shit. I fuck with you guys doing. If y'all ever need a guest,
I remember when I didn't know.
I got a movie. I got to talk to you about.
I remember hearing the Dev attack, the Juggalos, the Dev track. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's good.
Pull it right now. Shit, what's up? You know right now.
We'll make one happen.
No, we will.
Hey, I appreciate you though. All day, Dev, like 100%.
But Dev has always been a real one, man. Like, I pulled up.
I think Ouija Mac and Devereaux should do Mac and Dev go to the gathering.
I think fuck it. Well, no, but that for real is a real one, man. Like
playing that shit tonight still too.
I was in Orlando for my daughter's cheer shit a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Dev and his wife.
Whatever we do, you read the sound check for it, right?
Yeah, man. We love you, brother. But again, man, Dev and his wife pulled up, you know what I'm saying, had dinner with me and my family, bro. Like real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we sat there, had a couple of drinks. Dev was like, yo, just let me know, dog. I'll come pull up on you. Hey, we're over here at this restaurant. Hey, he pulled up, met my mom and pops and shit, my daughter. I met his wife, Dev, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real shit. It's real family shit. Like y'all don't
living in this era, like real. It blows my motherfucking mind, bro. Like, you know, seeing the new lineup or whatever, even last year's lineup, to be listed with Dev, Darby, Chunk, you know what I'm saying, Clay, all in the same line or whatever. Like, no, like this is that shit, you know what I'm saying? We're that triple X class. We all grew up, we're all coming to this shit at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Some of us drop, some of us fucking fade the way. Us to be winning the way that we are, dog. Like, we're about to fucking, you know, like, for the first time, you know, because we came in this shit, we've been just fucking, you know, doing our shit, you know what I'm saying, killing the shit or whatever. And you guys have been on the main stage multiple years or whatever. This year, dog, we get to fucking pull up. It's like in order, dog. Like in order of shit. Me, Chunk, y'all, Clay, you know what I'm saying? Like, how fucking fresh is that? To be the psychopathic fucking DJs, dog. To be the psychopathic DJs, Bobby Blaze, DJ Chunk, Dev, Airhead, motherfucking Clay, dog. That's the fucking, that's the coolest shit ever.
Hey, I got a safety pyramid at work. Like the horse. And if that's what it looked like, that's what it did. You know
it is, bro. That's how cool it is.
Like
the way they have us on the main stage this year. Yeah. The way they have us right now is the motherfucking carnival. You know, like that's
blessing, bro. That's like, hey, I was just about to say, I seen it. That was the vision, dog, bro. Like this
you guys bringing me into this shit, like I said, bro. Like it couldn't have happened without y'all. Like,
it ain't never
shit is everyone reaching their fucking hand out and pulling it. Like we're propping that fucking door open. The door don't close because our foot's wedged in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like
there's a few motherfuckers that don't deserve to be there. But
we open that.
I hope the door open for now. If you get thrown out the door later,
bro. I just realized, but like looking at the lineup this year to get me on main stage is insane. I thought maybe I'd have to do another one
brother,
year or whatever for us to do main stage, for it to be that way. The fucking me, I look up to fucking Chunk, dog. To fucking Airhead and Dev, and then fucking I wouldn't be doing this shit without Clay.
The craziest shit. Not to get sentimental and crazy, but like when you hit me with the fucking like, yo, bro, I'm doing main stage, and in that message, I was like, oh, like what event's going on?
You dropped the Big Silva?
Yeah, like like what's up? You doing Big Silva? Like he was like, nah, dog, like. Main stage, like I'm me and Keeney are hosting main stage. I'm like, nah, man. Like I looked and I was having, like I said, I was working midnight, so I was asleep. I was half asleep, so like I heard the on my nightstand. So I was like, what the fuck, you know? I'm like, oh, you know, message or whatever. And I'm looking and I'm like, brother, like you're main stage, like the whole night. He's like, the whole night, dog. And I'm like. Bro, and like from that point on, I was wide awake. Like I had work in 6 hours. I was trying to sleep. I couldn't. Because my brother just got one of his dream shits. Yeah. What am I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not if you know
Jiggy's random loops, bro. On my fucking gateway.
Dude, hey, his fucking decks when I was in his basement were this big. Well, shit, it just fucking ranked down on my shit. But like it was like the size of my. It was this. It was 2 little tables.
I was running loops and shit, like trying to like. I was really at that point trying to put together beats through like loops or stems or whatever, and then I started like actually spinning, bro. I went out to raves and shit and went to these raves, and then after I saw Clay do the Fuck the Fuck Off tour with Shaggy, and he fucking was scratching wicked shit, dog, and I was like, man, like that's gonna be the fucking thing. That was like 2006. I ended up fucking getting locked up multiple times. And yeah, back into Europe for about a year. But I came out and I was like, because like right before I went to Europe, I had some Tech 12s. You know what I'm saying? I was spinning vinyl and shit. I was like really just like getting into this shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then shit happened or whatever. But I came back out like, you know, I really do want to DJ this shit or whatever. And I went off of what I learned from that shit, and here I am, dog. Like I said, like I try to tell motherfuckers all the time, this shit don't have this, like the overnight success is somebody who's been doing it for fucking 10 years and then they have some fucking viral moment. You know, that's the overnight success. You know what I'm saying? There is no such thing as overnight success. Like
I really don't think it is.
I feel I went through a couple of peaks and valleys, the UG era. I got to open for all of my favorite artists. I almost got to with Whitney Payton, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like everything went good for my life for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then my son was about to turn, you know, the age that he was remembering shit, so I couldn't be away all the time. I started coaching Little League, doing all that shit. But when this Ouija Matt class or the Darby O'Trill class came to play, I put myself back in the game, you know what I'm saying? And it's paid off, you know what I'm saying? I've worked the fucking trenches, bro. We're the fucking slaughterhouse motherfucking soldiers, dog. I've been in the motherfucking trenches.
Y'all need the tent. Y'all need to get the tent.
The whole tent.
It needs to be a slaughterhouse. Yeah. It needs to be a picture of the tent.
Yeah.
Or this
slaughterhouse, you know what
I'm saying? Fuck that shady regular slaughterhouse shit. This the real slaughterhouse shit.
I've been out there, bro. I've traveled through storms for Ninjas in Action. I'm a motherfucker. I am a psychopathic soldier, and Ninjas in Action is back.
Y'all think it's a game? Y'all think it's a fucking game? Y'all think it's Juggalos?
And look, I'm blessed to have my homies who have supported me. Last year, I gave them a lot more, you know, hey, do your own thing type shit. I got it or whatever. But these motherfuckers have backed me up, dog. They pushed me through. We've done this shit, you know what I'm saying? When I win, they celebrate it because we're all done. We're gonna fucking eat together till the day we die, you know what I'm saying? These are my motherfucking homies. I've known Jiggy Fresh since I was in elementary school. I've known Prez right when I got out of the fucking joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been motherfucking homies from the day we fucking died. You know what I'm saying? We are 3 for fucking life, bro. Like,
That's why it's us. That's why it's
red, white, tent, bro. Red, white, tent. Let's have Kayla do the red, white, tent. I'll have her do this shit on this side. Red, white, tent. You know what I'm saying?
I just hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
all about.
I wanted to get my other shit.
It's all about fun though too, and that's something that Shaggy's put in my head all these years. Airhead's put in my head. I'm going out there to have fun, dog. That's it, dog. That's it. I'm out there to have fucking fun, bro. I'm out there laughing. I'm fucking.
I feel like this.
I'm having fun, dog.
If I do the skills that you knew, like on the tables, like I'm gonna go out there and just have the best time. You know what I'm saying? Like
on main stage, I'm gonna play a bunch of my favorite songs for y'all. You know, y'all like them too. Hope y'all like them too.
Like I've been doing this. I'm about to have fun with it. It's like, well, I want to say, to me, I mean, I don't know either way, but I think it would be like a major league baseball player feels. God. Like you want to go play like you played in the Sandlot. Like just go out and have fun, dog. Like if you ain't grinding and if you ain't enjoying yourself and you're just doing like, oh yeah, okay, I'm out here. It's a fucking job. You know, Rick. But if you ain't enjoying yourself while you out there,
when
why
the sun goes down, why you do lights are off, and if they have the carnival rides this year, or whatever, and
I heard there might be some rides.
Bro, I watched Airhead and Darby perform when they did Squad. I came up there that year, but I didn't do a lot of. This is gonna sound crazy though, too. You know what I'm saying? And I know the homies, you know, are gonna think otherwise, but I might have an all access pass, but I've never felt like because I had an all access pass, I should be standing on the main stage. I went up there, I watched Airhead do Squad with Dev and Darby the night that Airhead played or whatever a couple years back. But I didn't feel like that was mine, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't need to stand up there. I didn't need to grab that. But this year I get to fucking do that for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I get to be there.
You get to rep that shit,
and it is now mine.
That's your gold ring, dog. Like,
it is mine or whatever. I get to do that, and it hits me, you know, in waves or whatever, where it's like, fuck, bro. I'm like, we get to do this shit. You know, me and my homies, we get to fucking actually do this shit. And the night that I get to do it, I get to do it when fucking Dev and Darby are about to fucking hit the stage. I get to hit when Hatebreed is a favorite band of my cousins and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then Ishan, the fucking unholy, bro. Like
the Godfather of this shit.
There wouldn't be no shit without Ishan, you know what I'm saying? We could do that shit. I don't know.
And it's crazy.
It's it's weird to take in, but at the same time we should, you know, it's not like we weren't out here doing the motherfucking job, doing the motherfucking work, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up, you know what I'm saying?
We was doing this shit before doing this shit was a part of the job. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit. Yeah. That's why I say, man, like I know for a fact you're gonna feel that shit. Main stage, my brother, y'all pull up in between sets, after sets. We might have a little surprise for y'all. Not gonna say too much. But anyway, y'all just understand, man, like this shit it's a dream for all of us. He's winning, we win. Darby's winning, we win.
That's on main stage again.
We all winning.
We're all about to be on the main stage.
This whole year, like it's the gathering of dreams, the gathering of legends, the gathering of everybody fucking winning. Because if one of us wins, man.
Bro, they turned off that particle collider, and didn't life just start being better and better since they shut down that particle collider? You know? We're all doing that bitch off. Good, bro. Oh, god damn, man. But hey, man, much love to the motherfucking Juggalos. Much love to everyone to pull up.
Hey, but
for all fucking week. We've been on streams now 3 times this week. Right now we're 3 hours into our show.
We still got songs to play.
We did 2 hours on Wiggles last night or Friday night, and we did like fucking 2 or 3 hours on Chas on Wednesday. Bro, tonight it's just to recap on how fresh we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like how much this shit means to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we have, you know, a couple other juntas to play tonight and shit to talk about tonight, you know what I'm saying? I want
Isn't there a new Blue Unit song featuring Shaggy Airhead?
Absolutely.
Produced by Devereaux. Did that just come out tonight?
It absolutely
It
did. But tonight I want to ask y'all to chat some questions, and I want to ask TeamMUJ some questions, you know what I'm saying? So we're about to pull up to the Gathering of the Juggalos, and we've been talking about this as the weeks progress or whatever, but now it's official. Everything's out. All the news is out. If you were to go and tell somebody who's asking the question right now, what are your 3 recs for the Gathering of the Juggalos? 3 things that you say you absolutely have to pull up for this shit. 3 events or 3 artists. Who the fuck do they have to see?
Oh shit!
At one point,
okay,
you're gonna have to catch some type of JCW event.
You have 2 opportunities for JCW.
Okay.
One will be live on Thursday for JCW Lunacy, the weekly program, and then Friday you have motherfucking bloody.
I'm gonna have to say
one for press.
One for press. Mine would have to be. I was gonna say it and get it out the way. Dario Trio main stage. Wednesday, you know what I'm saying?
Amazing fucking set. Pull up to that
you got, you know what I'm saying? You got the homie Dev, our Darby. You got Dev up there. You got Bobby Blaze, DJ main stage, and Esham after Darby. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a fucking Esham Darby. You got a fire ass night. Hatebreed's the night also. So like you got a fire ass night.
Another thing,
I would have to agree with Prez though. That's my second. For the JC Dub shit. But go ahead.
Another thing, you don't want to miss the Chapter 17 party.
Nah, bro. So is there gonna be so on the real podcast this week they were talking about the quaffing. They weren't speaking about that specifically, but
crazy
quaffing.
Oh,
the quaff. Oh. So are there gonna be like, you know, hey, out of the belly?
Like, yeah,
is there gonna be? Is there gonna be? You know,
like
they're gonna be just chilling. Is there gonna be like some chick who comes out of her tent after getting stuck? Quaff. You know what I'm saying, what are gonna be the quaffs that will be happening during the?
What's gonna be quaffing?
Yeah, it's like is there gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, quaffing? Is there gonna be, you know, like is there?
You've seen that video too.
Yeah, you know, like what kind of quaffs will be happening during the quaffing? You know what I'm saying, but that's something you're interested in is the quaffs or the buttholes, or just that party in general.
Both.
Because we just saw it. That's why.
Prez, he's taking something about. You know, it's both.
Yeah. So is it the quaffs?
I just want to go with this. Every Team 17 party.
Yeah, the 17. Yeah. Is it the quaffs that are gonna like get you pitching a tent, or is it the buttholes, or what is it specifically about? Because you did mention the quaffs.
You mentioned the quaffs.
Well, I thought you mentioned the quaffs.
No, both y'all mentioned the quaffs.
I thought you mentioned the Chapter 17 party, and I was.
You did?
Yeah. So is it the quaffs? Is the Chapter 17 party itself?
Just no, look at both y'all. Extremely weird right now. So either one of y'all could answer that question.
Well, I just was wondering because he was talking about the Chapter 17 party. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited regardless of the theme of the party.
Yeah.
Every Chapter 17 party since they've been having Chapter 17
has been absolutely great.
Have been insane.
Yeah.
So like, regardless of the quests and buttholes, but I do believe this party is going to be insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would assume, of course, it's going to go off the rails, but like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying?
Chaotic atmosphere.
And
chaotic.
the whole fucked up part about that is it's a repeat of last year because after that, you got Blue Unit. And it's really
just the same.
I broke my leg damn near last. Yo, why you just post another angle where it was like you could see me perfectly fall? And he's like, no, the best one was the point of view, the POV of people. I'm like, I don't remember POV.
The POV is the best.
I don't know, bro.
We need to put them all together.
I seen the POV. I was the POV guy. It was like, and I fell. And I was like, I even saw people when they go watch. I almost died. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I fucked my leg up.
There was one where there's like another version where you can see me like fall. You know what I'm saying? And
I watched. Right, I was saying
everybody watched it. I was right in the fucking front speaker.
So was there anything else then? Was that you did your 3?
And the Ouija's thing, bro. I just think
this will be another year that I get to see Ouija.
Ouija's upped it up every year. I'm excited, of course. Double sets from the clowns, just know and the sets that they're doing.
Yeah,
I'm hyped about, you know what I'm saying, the walking to the light, walking to the dark type shit going on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When you come back, tell us what you want, what 2 songs you want from those ICP sets. Prez, one more thing that you're hyped about for the absolutes, a wreck. Whoever's watching right now or later, what's something else?
I'd have to agree with Jiggy with the Ouija.
Yeah.
set.
Ouija set's been crazy as fuck.
He's got it up there every year. So
we've seen you too at Juggalo Ohio 4 was insane then too. So I'm gonna go with mine now. I'll let you guys talk about yours a little bit. I am gonna be a fucking dick 100% and say I'm super excited for main stage. You know what I'm saying? To be able to step on that stage and fucking be one of the legendary members who's been able to call it their own. I'm super hyped about that. One of the events that I probably won't be at will be the motherfucking Hot Wing shit. I'm just like a big fan of that Hot Wing show. So shout out that Hot Wing event that's gonna go on. And then the Swamp Lagoon party closing out Saturday night. Yeah. That Swamp Lagoon party, Dev, Airhead. Last year, I've talked about it every fucking opportunity that I've had. Last year, that was one of my favorite parts of the fucking weekend. This year, I might pull up and play some music, you know what I'm saying? But last year, we pulled. I had to do an event right before it. They pulled up afterwards. See, anytime that I see Dev or Airhead or any of the homies, like when I'm doing an event, it just makes you feel good or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you see them in the trenches, like it's like, oh man, it's like we're in the war, you know what I'm saying? We're in the trenches and shit, you know what I'm saying? So seeing them, and then they set up for their show and they did their show that night. Me and Jiggy finished all the rest of the Modelos we had, all the fucking, whippets or whatever we had. We sat backstage.
Speaking of Modelos, left
smoked, whatever, and we fucking got on stage and chilled and shit, you know what I'm saying? But we did. I had a pyramid of Modelos of all of our last things that night. We ended up going back to we took a car. We took a car back to the motherfucking hilltop and smoked a fucking ounce and you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that was just like the best end of the night, you know what I'm saying?
The ride back was crazy. It was just something to like, yeah, we needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Sat in the fucking
It was kind of like, not to be, you know what I'm saying, crazy. It was like, damn, we got it right. So like,
we just sat in the bell cart and chilled. We weren't going fast. Prez was able to walk next to us. Prez was our secret service, like we normally are.
But it was just like a cool moment because like, man, we're on. Again, man, it's like shit that we just fucking never dreamed of.
Yeah.
As young Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like, and here we are now.
We even shut down an event. I wanted to call this
being part of
pick us up, like come pick us up and take us out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like,
just being part,
that's even a solid right there. That's a solid 3 right there. Easy.
Just what did I say before? I mean, just being a part of all this shit in general, like even the littlest part, is dope. Like we're officially billed as TeamMUJ at the Podcast Super Show. My brothers officially billed as DJ Bobby Blaze for the fucking main stage of the Gathering. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that shit is only shit that we could have dreamt about his kids. You know what I'm saying? As being young Jug, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I keep harping on it. The last 24 hours have been dream shit.
I just felt like it's one of those dream scenarios. Like it's one of those never take shit for granted. One of those keep grinding because you never know when your shit's about to get.
Bro, it's the fucking meme of the motherfucker with the pickaxe. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
right before the diamonds. You know
right before the diamonds, you give up.
You could give up right before the diamonds, dog. I'm telling you, bro. And it's been so many fucking diamonds, dog. Like dog, you know, even if I go through a fucking winter storm to get to Massachusetts last year, I sat there and fucking me and Rob became dog. I think like my dreams came. Like, I don't know, bro.
I think what is like you though too, bro. Like you're humble enough to know that like the next opportunity's right there, and you don't, like I said earlier, you don't say it could be any small opportunity to the biggest opportunity. Like you don't take the shit for granted. I think that's why you've been able to elevate to where you're at now, and why, because like. You could be like, no, I'm not doing your little fucking. I'm not doing your in-laws fucking anniversary. I'm not doing your motherfucking
Run Happy or Throw or any of these other motherfuckers who are pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
There might be
a lot of people who are like, oh well, if you ever want to do this for me, you know what I'm saying? No, motherfucker.
There might be one. There might be one person that's there to see Bobby Blaze, or there might be one person that's. You know, 2 people that's there to see Unhappy, or 3 people that's here to see Fro. But them 3 people came to see you put on a show. And
even
that's the thing, like you don't ever
and shit like this. After the gathering.
Don't fuck up, man.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that we're gonna do after the gathering. America's Most Wicked Tour with Fro and Razor. You know what I'm saying? It's these type of shows that I'll do anytime, you know what I'm saying? To put on for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's all of those that we have to do that give Fro the opportunity to do the stage.
Even with AI,
to get Billy the Fence to do the motherfucking stage. To get motherfucking 2 Scoops to do the motherfucking stage. You know what I'm saying? To get Unhappy to motherfucking do the stage. You know? Like, this shit only happens because of what we give. You know what I'm saying? It's Twee and La, push and pull, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's that motherfucking yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking, uncle back in motherfucking Avatar. It's not me, bro. It's that Twee and La. It's that push and pull. And that's what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do.
Hey, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, we have all, I think a lot of us, not just as TeamMUJ, but everybody, a lot of y'all has been here and this.
After this?
God damn, it's done?
We're just 5 joints after this?
Yeah. They just been here and everybody's been putting down, man. Like, it's not just TeamMUJ hyping you guys up, man. Like, you guys.
TeamMUJ, if you fuck with TeamMUJ, you fuck with TeamMUJ because you know you're gonna fuck with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna keep pushing yourself.
Yeah,
that's how you stop here.
You gotta keep pushing yourself, and it's you fuck with TeamMUJ just because like we're
family united, not divided.
We keep real with everybody, but at the same time, like it's not just TeamMUJ that's boosting anybody and everybody up. You guys are blending in work, man. You guys are making yourselves
known, heard.
You're making yourselves heard, known. You guys aren't doing that shit.
Unstoppable force.
We can't help nobody who's willing not to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have all this shit.
We can feed the horse to water.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's the old saying. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're gonna want that.
You're gonna have to put in that work. You can't just expect a handout because you know someone. So, oh, hey, I'm cool with. I could just get on this show, or I'm cool with so and so. I could just do this. No, man. Like, be consistent. Especially like in these times with the social media, you gotta strike when iron is hot. I know it sounds cliche, it sounds crazy, but like if you put something out and it hits, and then right after that you like, nah, I'm just gonna cool out because this shit hit. No, motherfucker, it hit. Keep hitting.
Keep going, man.
Keep fucking hitting.
And even little things like this are important.
And to take away from some WWE shit on some motherfucking what's homeboy's name, Jacob Fatu, it's all gas no brakes. Like you would have to be persistent. There's no stopping. If you hit something, people are feeling like, oh shit. Yo, man, I love this. I love this
streaming multiple times a day.
You have to put in the work. You have to keep going. You can't put out, you know, whatever, a single or a
long,
EP and
long past the days that you don't have to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Now 100% it is. We keep saying is you have to give to get. Too many motherfuckers standing around with their fucking hands out. You know, fold some tables, put some chairs away, fucking run a door. You know what I'm saying?
Do some rich shit.
You know, run a merch table or some shit. I don't know, bro.
I'll run a merch table if we had our own merch table,
or for somebody like even Power that time ran Darby's merch table. Yeah, had to miss parts of the show to do the merch table. Did that benefit them? Yeah. They got fucking Darby features and shit. Stab can literally do anything they fucking wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Because of shit like that. Jayne Dough runs merch tables, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Chuckles, Billy the Fence,
Billy tells, hey,
they travel state to state to play their fucking music.
Yo,
you know
Billy said in that in the fucking song, I sell merch at the front of my homie's car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, and it's not a joke. It's not a fucking.
I bought Billy merch at the handicap parking spot.
I did, and homeboy came out and yelled at us.
I bought Billy merch.
I bought Billy merch,
and I looked more disrespectfully at the guy who said, "My sister's handicapped. That's why I'm mad about it."
Yeah,
I looked more mad at him
than I did about
Billy the Fence, who is handicapped mentally.
Yeah, Billy's handicapped. It's okay, but like, it's shit like that. Like, man, like we love fucking Billy, bro. We fuck with Billy crazy.
Billy,
and it's on some little shit like that. Like, but that's what we're getting at. Like, you, if we all water each other, ain't nothing left but to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're watering Team MUJ, whether it's us as a whole, whether it's Bobby Blaze doing his thing at the gathering, whether it's you know, Deb and Darby, Shaggy, you know, Chunk, Cheese, Billy, Unhappy, Jayne. If you guys water each other's, if we're all watering each other, like, hey man, let's get this shit. You guys are dope, so I'm gonna pour some water over here. Yo, Unhappy, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna pour some water right here. Billy,
and that's something too.
I'm gonna pour some water over
here. I do
you
want to
gotta
take
think
a quick second too, man. Like, because we're gonna play this track from Boom Unit here in a minute. I want to talk about Frankie Goldie. I want to talk about Unhappy. Some people that I definitely try to talk about you guys throughout this podcast rather than doing that. But Frankie Goldie for sure is like the you know what I'm saying? Like, he's that motherfucker that like is family. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's someone that we met when we talk about the 6 degrees of separation, like Ouija Mag type shit. You know what I'm saying? All these people we met through Ouija. Frankie Goldie is one of those people that we didn't know before. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I listen to Frankie Goldie. Frankie Goldie's in my playlist. Frankie Goldie is someone that I text regularly, we talk to regularly, someone I respect, I look up to. At the 2021 gathering, right before I ate this killer dose of mushrooms that PK gave me.
Shout out PK.
Frankie Goldie said, like, man, you know, just like he said some shit. Yeah, me too. He must be Frankie Goldie. Frankie Goldie just said some shit about just my DJing shit or whatever, bro. And here we are. 5 years later, about to fucking DJ the main stage, you know what I'm saying? When we were doing Trash Fire, Frankie Goldie every week or whatever, every night that we did it or whatever. That's a real one that we met through this shit, like that we like that I didn't have to fucking know. I live in motherfucking Vegas, so what's the point, you know?
I do, and kind of piggy. I'm gonna let you finish. You know what I'm saying, but to piggyback off that shit, Frankie Goldie gets a lot of hate, and I see on social media. But you know what, like, dude is always like me and him had our beef.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? In 2024, but like real shit though, Frankie Goldie is a real one, dog. Like that's the motherfucker that you want to have on your side. That's the motherfucker that's real. And he'll give you the yes or no or not. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you that advice, like, hey, you guys are doing this. Hey, do this, do that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it makes sense. And a lot of shit, everybody be like, oh, he just talking shit. Nah, Frankie, you're a real one, man. So, as much as we had ideas, as much as I fucking go back and forth with Frankie and talk shit, that's just the big homie, man. That's the OG, man.
That's and I'm grateful that I'm blessed.
He's a real one.
This shit, you know what I'm saying?
And it's good advice. You know what I'm saying? Whether you guys hate on him or not, a lot of you motherfuckers hate on Frankie Goldie on the internet because he be too real for you motherfuckers, man. But like, if you ain't that type of motherfucker, you don't understand what he's driving on you. So like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out Frankie Goldie, man.
That's the guy, bro. That's what I just don't feel like I said it enough in Chaos's show. I might have said it in Wiggle's show and shit, but like like Goldie is part of is when we thank anyone, we consider anyone, Goldie's one of them.
It's that whole, I don't want to say the whole branch, but that early swamp branch.
Swamp.
Swamp. You know what I'm saying? Some
real
land,
jug shit.
Real jug shit.
Now when we listen to that, like, bro, that's still one of my favorite Darby songs. Real Sackle. Yeah, and Goldie's on there too. You know what I'm saying? You know, real jug shit.
Real jug shit.
You know,
that boy Darby on the tree.
Yeah. Like, that shit to me is fresh as fuck because that's one of the first albums that I worked with fucking Darby too. Like
which is also fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Social. I know the video's not there anymore, but
I talked to Trill this morning, Doug, and it brought me back to 2001. It brought me back to shit like the shit we talked about and like the plans that we had or whatever. Like what's about to happen to the fucking gathering is insane, dog.
Bro, a lot of you don't have no idea. And like
I love these motherfuckers so much, but like I said, I've been like, you know, like we've done this shit so often, you know, like and we've been around for so long. But these are my motherfuckers, bro. Like
like it's become to a point where like
the day I died, these are my motherfuckers.
Like when you see like a Darby, Dev, and Shaggy, it reminds me of me, President Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our peoples, man. Like we've looked out for them as far as being TeamMUJ and doing what we can do, but furthermore, they've looked out for us and put out that extra hand and hey, we fuck with you guys because you guys are real, like you guys aren't on the bullshit. and they I
genuinely feel like crazy. Me and Darby are like brothers. Yeah. Like dog, like when so like not only kicking it at the gathering that year or whatever we took the picture or whatever, but like at Gorefest I kicked it with like Darby that year. And I'm not there. Like I really came tight with Airhead at them too, but like when I say these types of things, I really mean them, bro. Like they're legit. Like Airhead made me feel like I was part of them right away. Whatever they had together, he made me feel like that.
Let me piggyback off that because I know how you feel because there was one time at the gathering they were actually having like a meeting about their merch booth, and I walked up and they're like, "Oh, hey!" Unbeknownst that they were having their meeting, and Devereaux, you know, goes to me. He's like, kind of having a meeting, but yo, it's good to see you, bro. It's like, oh, all right, and you know,
And then to go off of that, every time they had this little brainstorm shit at Gorefest, Shag would say, "Yo, Bobby Blaze, no, come here. Like we're talking about something." It made me feel so fucking cool. The first 2 days, me and Darby just hung out with each other. Like I would go out there with Rip and I stayed with Rip like the whole time or whatever. And they know all these people, but I don't really know anybody.
Right.
And me and Darby, it was like the same thing. Darby was coming in. He knows, the scum. He knows all this other shit. But here we're out in fucking Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thousands of miles away from home. You know what I'm saying? And like here we kicked it together, bro. And then after that, him and Dev called me to ask me to be on fucking, the gully. Like I don't know, man. It's just been like it's been crazy.
Them whole few years, man, it's been like
it's been crazy.
It's been crazy, but like I think those whole few years too, which is like you recognize and you realize like who these guys are. Like they're us. They're not too above to be, I'm so and so because fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's a lot of shit that whole circle has done for us personally, for my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's unspeakable shit that we don't have to, you know what I'm saying, say. But like it's I don't talk to Shaggy as much as Bobby does, but Shaggy, every time I see him, it's always love. You know what I'm saying? Shaggy the nicest fucking day, bro. It's really, hey, when you see him on the internet and you see him interacting with like his daughter, like he's doing shit like that, turn around and give someone a hug, show love. That motherfucker is the epitome of fucking show love.
That's real shit.
I promise you. I swear to God on my children upstairs right now, Shaggy the Airhead is the epitome of that. Show love, homie. Show love. You know what I'm saying? We were able to, you know what I'm saying, do the shit we do with Darby and Devin shit. And them two, same shit. Those are real homies. Not like that. That's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to get too crazy too, but like, fuck, man. It's a dope shit that we're blessed to get to be involved in.
You know what I'm saying?
One way or another.
Right
It's
now,
unfathomable. It's kind of unfathomable to be like, yo, this is real.
This is real, bro.
This is real.
It's not, when I was a kid coming up, it was Mikey Clark or whatever who was the motherfucker. But now when Slicey P or Ouija or Darby or whatever drop a fucking track, I message fucking Dev. I'm like, Dev, what the fuck did you just do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how cool is that? Well, look, man, outside that, bro, like, I just want to say, man, like, tonight is possibly the last time we do a weekly web show until we're live from the Juggalos. We've recently just passed 8 years of doing this shit. My brothers next to me are the most important thing ever. You guys who tune in, man, that shit just it does so much. You guys just don't understand, from the questions you send in, from the chat you fill up. This is real shit, like I don't know, bro. Like I feel like I'm living the blind zone sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Where
I know
it's a lot of push and pull, bro. Like real to like to be living today and knowing.
Do you ever think your name would be on a gathering book?
I think our name at TeamMUJ, even in the podcast shit mentioned, you know what I'm saying, but let alone our brother as a main stage host, DJ, whatever. Like it's crazy. Like he said,
shit.
It really does.
Robert,
It really
let me
does.
get some
It's
photos.
levels. It's levels, bro.
Oh,
It's levels to this shit, bro. Like,
you
he
better
said-
let me go backstage to fucking take
No.
pictures of my brother.
Not even just that, man. Like you gotta think, it's levels to this shit, bro. Like he said, he's doing opening night. All right, day one, cool. You got Bobby Blaze, Mankini, dope as fuck. Because that's our brother, right? Without Mankini, Sean Man King. But then you got like DJ Chung and
Zach Amico.
Then you got Shaggy there and Devereaux
with the fucking JCW
All-Star cast. And then you got super veteran DJ Clay. Like, bro, like, what the fuck just happened in our world that our brothers, he's leading this shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, he's leading this shit, right? I don't want to say leading, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's getting his foot in the fucking door, bro. Like, you're here, motherfucker. We're here.
He's here.
We're here. He's here. Y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just, oh, hey, Bobby Blues, who's a good man safe. Hella dope, hella fresh. I love my brother. I'm proud of my brother. But that's all of us. That's this 5 people in the chat right now. That's the 20-something people who were in here earlier. That's
30 plus.
Us. That's us.
It was a good night.
In the fucking chat on the main.
So that Almal, some motherfucking Jayne Dough. Hey, we're definitely gonna have to have Almal come back on here for like 2 hours. That motherfucker is fresh as fuck.
I'm about to go meditate.
That motherfucker
every day.
I wanted to be like,
I'm about to go meditate.
Like, what are your methods of meditation? Like, what are
Can you get rid of my
breathing
sciatica?
methods of?
That's what I want.
Hey, that motherfucker's the realest then too, dog. Look, through this series, if we wrap it up tonight, through this series, we've had the realest motherfuckers. 2 scoops of whoop. He came in first. He's gonna shoot a video. He's gonna reward all the people who are going the wildest. They got motherfucking space cakes available. Shout out those motherfuckers, bro. Like, they've been so nice to us, man.
Get you a space cake.
Suck My Kids and motherfucking Scoops have been the motherfucking coolest to us.
Bro,
I know if we're not representing the Scoops right now to the fullest, I apologize. I know we sent a message about what they're gonna be doing. I think they're shooting a video though.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong.
Scoops, hey, y'all really need to pull up my bad.
No, I was
Scoops said, he's got like a costume contest, the best sign contest, the hardest mosher, I think, contest. Y'all
I
pull
think
up.
they're shooting a video too.
And I believe they are shooting a video. So I think y'all pull up, show up 2 scoops, hell
Be part of drug history.
Hey, his wife.
Scoops said to me, so like
space cakes.
Yeah,
are
so,
probably like the craziest. If I've seen these 2 fucked up off of edible, I know it's good because
she's bringing out their flavors.
Yeah, she's about to announce the flavors tomorrow, right?
I think she said
She just hit us up tonight now from here. But I've been a quarter off that bitch, and my tolerance was ass. These 2 ate like
float like it was a fucking
and Ping link on my woman, my girl upstairs. Baby like drink a solid fucking, I don't know, half or a quarter of that bitch too, and it was awesome. I'm high, and when I see him and her stomach, I'm like, yeah, I know that's real. And I bit a nerd cluster.
He's like, should I even try that?
I bit a nerd cluster, some frosting, and maybe a little bit of cake. And I was fucking. I was on
like
my
when we drink
frozen frosty drink.
I normally don't get fucked up about edibles like that either, and hair's just the best. But look, man, I do wanna like fucking close up out of here tonight, but I do want to say a lot. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, Jiggy Fresh and Prez are some of the best friends I've ever had.
That's my motherfucking brother, dog. I love this motherfucker. I would kiss him on the screen, but I don't want to be that guy.
Till the day this is some of the best friends I've had in my life. I have good friends. Shout out Kenny.
You don't want to go out.
Shout out Baker.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Baker. Shout out Beast. Shout out Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go to the fucking gathering for Beast and Kyle, you know what I'm saying? My motherfuckers who can't never do it again, you know what I'm saying?
Play that black metal for Beast, nigga.
Yeah.
This you need to put on that playlist.
Never Die will probably the only Reach You Back song I'll play that night. But much love to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to do at least one more podcast somewhere else before we come out of here. Man, like, really, I hope that you guys understand that the only reason why I'm here, the only reason why we are here is because of y'all and for y'all. This year at the gathering, the Juggalos, it's like we slipped in some fucking weird Juggaverse, and it's all of us except for a couple. I mean, I understand there was still some of my other people who were playing this year, but like for the most part, it's everything we could have ever fucking wished. You know,
it's what we've been talking about. This year is what we've been wishing for. Is what the fuck
Billy
we've been talking about for multiple years.
You know, unhappy
Billy, Jayne, Fro,
Chuckles,
like Bobby said, there's a couple of homies that we might have sent in that didn't make it, but like they're still renegade stages. So
Almal is staying in the Ballas. Pullin, if you guys got a spot for him, put him up on there. I think the stage or put Almal on there. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever else they gonna be on there.
Man, look, like
I said, I know GG Gacy's gonna try to hit up the.
Hey, I'm like again, unspoken shit, man. I try to do shit for everybody, man. I hooked our homie Gracie up on some shit this last week or whatever. I'm trying to do everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all do everything for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, without y'all, there is none of this. We cannot fucking do this without y'all. And someone's already paved the way for this. It's fucking Psychopathic fucking records. And that's why we have to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether it be JCW, the motherfucking tours, or the motherfucking gathering of the Juggalos, put in for what you want to come back to you, dog, because we're winning so fucking hard right now. We're beating so fucking hard. As the world falls apart around us, one thing I can count on is the same thing that I've been able to count on since I was fucking 11 years old. And it is this fucking jug shit. Is this fucking carnival shit right now, bro?
Y'all, hey, for real.
The law of attraction works.
As much as the fucking shit ass world.
Fucking work in, dog.
As much as the shit ass world is fucking falling apart around us.
You gotta be the ones, man.
17 days, 18 days.
17
and a half.
17 days I will be in motherfucking Max.
We'll be there. We'll be there together and won't have a care in the fucking world but loving each other. You know what I'm saying?
Should we tell them about that bridge?
Setting up where the fuck we need to be. Just being there for everybody, man. So like, man, fuck. We love y'all motherfuckers, man. Like for real. Thank y'all for the 4 or 5 who's still in this motherfucker, man. Like, we love you guys.
I understand why they do. But hey, man, while we're here tonight, we're gonna pull up another spot. You probably see us over in motherfucking Swills Edition.
Oh shit!
You'll probably see us with motherfucking maybe even motherfucking our homie Seth Green shit.
Oh shit!
Sunday session.
Shit. So maybe Prez still needs to pull up on Granny session.
Yeah, I'll pull up.
I do want to pull up on. I know Taffy did send me the fucking link the other day, but I was like,
hey, most Sundays I'm getting
last Sunday. Like Sundays.
And tomorrow probably.
Yeah. I got a school shopping. I'm gonna be in 574. I'm gonna be in the vendor University Mall.
Oh, University Mall. Hey, dog.
They got a decent one. I just took.
Hey, over there, University Mall. Is where that fucking K-pot spot's at.
The what?
The K-pot, the Korean barbecue and hot pot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's in the food court?
It's like, so University Mall's like right here, but if you pull into it, there's a bunch of restaurants and all that shit, and the K-pop out there. I know a secret door to get to University Mall too. You know what I'm saying? So where the big tower's at,
Yeah.
you park in there. There's like a back room.
Yeah, I
door
need
to walk
some
into.
easy stickers. I got a new
I fucking
cup.
University Mall. For sure.
Man,
Dude, their malls. I just took a day in Rose there. Me and my pop. I just
I totally get those.
Oh shit.
Yeah, look at the K-pop.
I'm about to look it up.
The K-pop spot?
Well, we're taking Bella, and I was taking got vegetarian shit though.
They do got
They
vegetarian.
do? Okay.
Vegetarian stock, soup, fucking
Okay.
That K-pop spot is one of my favorite restaurants.
All right.
It's
Well,
better than Golden. It's better than Golden.
Dang. All right. We're going to check it out. I'm about to get out there tomorrow.
By the way, hey man, look, man, all y'all in the motherfucking chat who have joined us tonight live or watching us later, or joined us on the motherfucking hours worth of wiggles or whatever else you will see
Hey,
us
y'all just for pulling it
until
up.
we pull up to the motherfucking gathering. And look,
EC been in this motherfucker. Hey, big
EC's the
love
realist, bro.
and
EC.
always shout out to EC Juggalo, man.
EC Juggalos gonna have stickers. We gotta do a sticker trade at the
No, we're
gathering.
just gonna give him those.
I want his though too.
I already told you guys, like,
I got
this
EC
new
Juggalos
cup. I
right
need
there.
to cover it with stickers.
I got
his on
right here.
his are on my desk.
I don't put them on my desk because I just don't know where I want to put them yet. Well, there's hella
But hey, look,
EC jokes. Oh yeah. This is
like
my favorite.
Prez, that was fun. I gotta get that still tattooed.
Like, and he signed them. Do you see that?
Hey, and if anybody can hook our Whoop a ride up to the gathering, he's looking for a ride from Whoop is looking for a ride from like Tennessee. Whoop.
Wakanda? Oh, pull up, man.
He's looking for a ride from like the Tennessee area, so if anyone give him a ride,
Hey, if you can make it to Indiana, I'll take you to make true.
Colorado,
If you can make it here, if you can make it to, I'll tell you, Whoop.
Yeah, you make it to the 2-1.
In Colorado, motherfucker. If you see Don Chaos, kidnap him for the gathering.
Hey, everybody tell Don Chaos that the only way he could host a stage at the gathering of the Juggalos is if he pulls up to the gathering of the Juggalos. But look, right now, like Prez started it off, I'm gonna close it out. I remember one of the fucking other boy, Bobby Blaze, who will be pulling up for the 5th time at the podcast Super Show. Not only that, catch me dropping bangers on the motherfucking main stage to support every motherfucking one of y'all who support us for the day I die.
Yeah.
And I'm not the motherfucking only one. Not only do we have the motherfucker to the left, but to my right, my motherfucking brother, Jiggy Fresh. Jiggy Fresh, what the fuck you gotta say?
I gotta say, night one, main stage, Bobby Blaze, Darby O'Trill. But until then, we love you guys. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for showing us love. Thank y'all for being there for little old Team MUJ. You know what I'm saying? We love you guys. We love the fuck out of y'all. The shit y'all do for us. The shit you support for us. Isn't there still a track we need to play?
I'm gonna play this track as we
I'm gonna
out of
play it
here.
as we leave.
But you guys know that the person to the left of me has been appointed and anointed your motherfucking Prez Murderous, as we are 17 days away from landing in Max Freak. Let the Juggalos know what you think.
Juggalos and juggalettes, family all around. I just want you guys to be sure you guys pack smartly, travel safely, and when we get there, we're gonna fucking have the greatest fucking time of the year. So fucking jump the fuck out, yo. Jump the fuck out.
That's the best advice you can ever get. Jug
the fuck out.
When you see us,
If you see us walking around,
go.
don't be afraid.
You gotta ride it. You gotta
Come say
draw
what up.
The Jester Man on the front and on the back, it just said jug the fuck out.
Hey, look, man,
That's a new shirt.
y'all see us day 0. Catch me on the main stage day 1.
Gang, gang, gang.
Day 2 will be live on the Super Show. But right now, fuck around and find out. Until then, I'm your boy Bobby Blaze.
That's Jiggy Fresh.
I am Jiggy.
I'm Prez Murderous.
We are TeamMUJ. We love y'all from the motherfucking day
Oh,
we die.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Hey, all the homies in the spot say yo, let's get it. Hey, all the homies in the spot from the front to over there. Put your hands in the air, let them know that you ain't scared. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Red rum, what I'm sipping in the club getting lit. No, we don't give a fuck while you talking pussy. Stop it. Hands gon' fly. I ain't talking about a pilot. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Whole gang rolling deep, guarantee you getting hit. Always down the pocket check, but we know you fucking broke. So get on with your life before we smashing in your nose. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. I suggest you get to moving, you fucking idiot. I'm with the gloom unit, lazy, crazy, beat it, crazy, and creeper, gang, be the shit. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Why you falling on your back, then we stomping in your ribs.
Yeah, we be steady mobbing, mop the floor with your face, dragging all over the venue, dagger packing, boy, I stink.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
When you're switching on the concrete in the middle of the spit, dog, I came here with the shot as everybody with me. Villains kill you, germs erase you totally. I'm shot to penicillin.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
Twist your head off from the neck, detach your spine and toss that shit to my dogs. Yeah, I feed them in the reading while you're bleeding. I'm a creature on the creep. I hit control out and delete them.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
Twist you up, now you a Philly that we smoking on this lit. You was hoping we would quit, and I'll just keep on wishing. Treat you all just like some insects. I'm stomping and I'm squishing.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
Lazy crazy in the unit, tell me, do you get the vision?
All the homies in the spot, from the front to over there. Put your hands in the air, let them know that you ain't scared. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Red rum, what I'm sipping in the club getting lit. Now we don't give a fuck while you talking pussy. Stop it. Hands gon' fly. I ain't talking about a pilot. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Whole gang rolling deep, guarantee you getting hit.
Outside with your jewelry on, you looking like a lick. Talking real loud, but you sweeter than a bitch.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
Fuck around and find out, better tighten up your clip. Better empty the pockets so you can bust it in your lip. You running for the door, but either way you getting hit.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Like a bitch.
Bitches in that looking fucking up, that should be hitting different. Middle finger to the losers, fuck you haters, fuck the critics. I get that pussy wet, spraying up the Honda.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
You know my whole click strap, no mess, no gimmick. I'ma peel that wig back, I'ma stand up on business. Back to the trap, big man, just chillin'.
You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch.
I be whipping up that Cincinnati, all about my chili.
All the homies in the spot, from the front to over there. Put your hands in the air, let them know that you ain't scared. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Red rum, what I'm sipping in the club getting lit. Now we don't give a fuck while you talking pussy. Stop it. Hands gon' fly. I ain't talking about a pilot. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Whole gang rolling deep, guarantee you getting hit. You gon' fuck around and find out, acting like a bitch. Like a bitch.
It's the weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say.
It's the weekly Wicked Web Show. It's the weekly Wicked Web Show.